All right, roust your neighbors. Head to the streets with bullhorns. Let everyone know the show is starting. Your favorite puppets will be live in 3 minutes, 27 seconds, 6, 25, 24. I'll stop that bit. That's right. The gathering felt is about to begin. You feeling me? Y'all have 2.5 minutes to make your ablutions to God. And then put that shit out the door, because the Leaf brothers are coming.
trouble with primitives in any art form, painting, poetry, or music, is that they come a dime a dozen. You can trip over them in the streets. Anyone can present himself as a primitive when they might be quite simply untalented.
Untalented?
Or just lazy.
Or just
who are you calling untalented?
Oh, yeah!
Oh, back off the mic there, buddy.
Whoa.
Let your
Let's go,
exuberance...
guys.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Happy anniversary, Ryan and Kay.
Oh, thank you so much. We had a great weekend. I don't remember much. Oh, yeah. Let's go. This is a rare occasion.
Open that door, Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Hello.
so yes, no tavern is open until the doors. All right, Brother Dan, It's so good to see you.
It's nice seeing you, Ryan. I had a nice weekend as well. I went up to the Upper Peninsula and was in a little cabin, kind of as like a birthday present. It was great.
Upper Peninsula. Does that that doesn't sound really exciting at all. I'm sorry.
I saw on the side of the road. I saw an eagle eating a deer carcass. I could.
Okay,
see
that's super exciting. You should have started with that.
And if I was, Shanshan, that would have been a sign for sure, man. I don't know what it meant, but that was an omen.
Like you should have turned back, but you didn't.
No. It means you're gonna get
Terry Ford. You're gonna get some. Happy birthday! Sorry. Yeah. Is that what Upper Peninsula is a short form for? Because it really sounds like you're just like we went to the plateau.
No,
we had a great adventure on the plateau.
No, it's pretty much its own country. There's only one way to get to it by car, and that's over a big old 5-mile bridge. Other than that, you got to take a boat or a plane. So, or go through Wisconsin. Who does that?
Who does that? All right, so we are here, but there are others waiting in the background. Yeah, the Black Tower Podcast is holding the gathering madness, and we thought, hey, we want to be a part of this, and we are hosting on our channel the Way of the Gathering Madness. That's right, the Way of the Leaf and the Black Tie Podcasting are joining forces, and let's bring them in. We have special guests. I hope they have an open door policy. Maybe the garage, the garbage man will come in. The pizza delivery man will jump in on a little bit. But yeah, let's bring them in. And when I say special guests, I really mean special guests. That's right. London Rivers is joining us for this very special show. And as always, Jansen Lashley Haynes, Hollywood actor, is our third host. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Party.
Andrew, go ahead and introduce the room for me, would you?
Sure. It'd be my pleasure.
Those are dulcet tones. Thank you.
You guys sound so good.
Yeah, don't be afraid to eat that mic, as they say in the biz.
My mouth doesn't open that wide. I have talents. That's not one. I'm Andrew. I'm the Black Tower Podcast by Jean Mahil. I lead the attacks. That's true. Next to me, we have the very lovely, the very fantastic, the infamous London River, who you may know from Twitter and North Harbor Podcast.
From Twitter.
From Twitter.
Yeah.
In the middle, the other man with the other exceptional beard. That's Josh. It's our Sora Von Mahil. He does something with storms. I think.
Something with storms.
Something with storms, some kind of storm leader, something like that.
They call me the Nikola Tesla of the Black Tower.
Yeah? It's better when I was going. I was thinking maybe SWAT team.
Oh.
Anyway, in the corner with his own mic and can introduce his own self is...
Introduce your own self.
Hi. From one half of Loyal's Book Club. Hi, I'm Dalen. Hi. Vibing. From
Loyal's Book Club.
Loyal's Book Club.
Long time no see, man.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Dalen, man. You've been...
It is always lovely to be back among the caravans.
Yeah. And we have the lovely Jansen. Say hello, Jansen.
It's me back, guys. It's Jansen Lashley Haynes. You guys usually see me with Brother Dan and Ryan over here, but I decided to make the journey to the Black Tower today to fellowship with my brothers and sisters. So this is a good day.
He decided he wanted to try the Black Tower after trying the Way of the Leaf.
No, wait. No.
This isn't an audition.
No, you're not. You get your.
I don't know, Jansen. What did they tell you? Did they say that you get a sweet gig? Did they?
All right, I'm about to roast you. I'm about. Hey.
Wait, he does not speak for us.
Hey, you get our host name out of your filthy mouth, or I'm gonna Will Smith you.
But it's good to be
walking in with the drinks is our lovely Amin Khan.
Amin Khan
He's been
Mahil.
flying the banner over there in the kitchen, making these lovely.
He will be serving as our bartender for the evening. Curtsy. Oh, one.
Hello.
Hello.
So
Yeah.
Josh, can you go ahead and describe what exactly is going on in that lovely room with the rosewood floor, the birch tree painting?
Yeah, and it sounds like you guys are in a wooden room with wooden floors. Let me just tell you.
Kind of.
Hey, let's.
Put this mic on.
When you get an Airbnb in Los Angeles, and you ask them about recording capabilities, they don't ever like come with sound dampening capabilities. It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. That's funny. You'd be like carpet only from now on. Carpet.
Hey, do you got gross carpet?
If we spill the taint on the carpet,
Yeah, that's true.
that's an extra fee.
So
Is that the periodic table on your shirt, Andrew?
of Marvel villains, yes.
Oh, yeah, Marvel villains. Yeah.
Okay.
Marvel characters.
Okay.
Not all, there's the
They're half
Vision
and
and
half.
Thor.
Have these, but it's like a retro Marvel character. Like
So I can't really see which are the noble.
The
Which one?
noble characters.
So
And which
This
ones
is-
are inert?
So, ladies, if Andrew walks up to you in a bar with this shirt on, how close are you to going home with them instantly?
Oh yeah.
I think that's maybe like a Rorschach test.
I think Ryan. I think it's a niche but powerful market.
I'd be closer with the shirt than without it, probably.
There we go. There we go. And I'm really, I'm enjoying the mic discipline already. Thank you guys for putting that mic up to your mouths. It's sounding great. These are positive effort. Wait, come on. What are you jeezing me for? How dare you jeeze me?
Just Mike Nazi over here. Come on.
No, we're doing great. They're doing great. Everyone's doing great.
Well, so Josh, if you can go on with the description of what exactly you guys have going on here.
So this is the 4th annual Gathering Madness. The Gathering Madness is an annual event in which the Black Tower will gather from across the 4 corners of the nation of these United States to celebrate another year of the founding of the Black Tower podcast. This is such gathering in which we have returned to sunny Los Angeles, which is the home of the inaugural Gathering Madness.
that is correct.
Which was an amazing time, and you can go and see that on the.
Daniel's fault.
You can go and see that. Yeah, right. You can go and see that on our YouTube videos. If you just go to the Black Tower podcast, type in the Gathering Madness, you can see the first one. You get to see Andrew with no facial hair. You get to see Daniel with red hair
And no facial.
and very little facial hair,
I have some.
But it's mostly the
and me with a much
jarring
shorter
red hair.
beard.
So this is my time to announce I am actually Daniel from the past with the red hair and the.
That's his cosplay right now.
Nice.
So why do you pull it off so much better than I do, though?
You're like, oh, you like Daniel from the Black Tower podcast? Yeah, I like his old hair. I don't like, the new stuff is just a little too avant-garde for me. But I think he's selling on a little bit. But
I like
the
his early stuff. Yeah,
I like the old hair.
So as the years have gone by, we've crafted a few different events. We did the Taint Challenge yesterday, in which we tasted paint. It was a good time. And tonight, this event, which you guys have graciously decided to host for us, thank you, appreciate it, is the WOT Tales Cocktail Contest, in which we will be sampling various cocktails that have been submitted to us by listeners, where we will judge them based on 3 criteria. Andrew, would you describe the 3 criteria on which these cocktails will be judged, please? Categories.
Yeah, we have categories for the winners. I didn't know we had criteria.
We don't really.
The criteria is
The categories and criteria are basically the same thing, to be fair. So
We'll make it fairly simple. We're going to try the drinks. Daniel is being kind enough to be our bartender for this evening, and we'll be making.
I'm also an actor, and I've done
So hopefully the drinks at least pretend to taste like they are done.
Hopefully.
The joke was a lot cleverer in my head, so we're just gonna go with it.
Well, Daniel, Isaac from the Love Boat was the original finger guns guy, and so I think it's only fitting that you kind of now reprise the Isaac role. There it is.
So basically, we'll try each drink. Daniel will give us the name of the drink and will not tell us who submitted the drink to avoid any potential bias there, because my memory is crap enough I don't remember. And will give us like the backstory if they gave a backstory when they submitted the drink. There are a couple in there that are not actually part of the competition because I submitted them or Josh submitted them or something. But by the end of this, through collective conversation, we will determine a winner for the best tasting cocktail. We will choose a winner for the best named or best background. That's all one category. And then we will have judges' choice. But there's one where we don't really have a category that it should win, but it should win something for sure.
Because it was just that good.
It's either really good or inspiring, or we just thought it was funny, or it generated. I think last year we gave it to the drink that generated the most conversation. Or something.
Yeah.
The Four Kings. The one that
from Fantasy for the Ages.
We gave it to the assassination attempt.
Yeah.
That was an assassination attempt from Jim. All right.
What level of intoxication are we dealing with going into this?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Scale of 1 to 10.
We got a
Everyone
few
give their
beers
own
in us.
number.
How are you feeling, London?
I think a 2.5.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll fix that.
So a 2.5? No. Is this going to be another Maria situation?
I hope not.
Andrew?
I hope so. Well, I took a pretty big break in between drinking for a little bit there. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1.5. But my scale goes from 1.5 to 6 like that.
So currently we're all right here.
Okay. Just slightly lubricated. It's
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Could use some more though.
It's the name of my auto shop,
Title of your sex tape.
I don't want
And so, what is the name of this first drink that you were trying?
Okay.
Was that lubrication flavored, or was it just industrial?
Well, let's find out.
All right, so yes, we do have our first drink.
First beverage.
I actually went with the last drink on the list because it was the easiest to put together. I'm not too ashamed to admit that. So this is the Island in the Stream.
Islands in the stream. I know that's not what it is.
So is this from Horizon?
So, fun fact, there is not really a story to this one. So I think it's just going in basically on taste.
Okay.
It's more like a disappointing fact.
A little bit. Yeah, no, I totally don't disagree. But the thing that they put in for their story is actually just a link to the recipe for the drink online. So, yeah. I didn't realize that until I heard it. So,
Let me go on record to say that the name doesn't make sense. Streams are tiny. An island in a stream is probably a little boulder or a rock.
Island in the Stream.
That is what we.
Yeah, that's where I went.
No one in between.
I already went there.
We'll say,
Yeah.
so we can say that this is actually a first age drink.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Fourth age
The island of Tower Falon.
The boulder is to the stream as the island is to the ocean.
So this is
All right.
obviously definitely in the cocktail competition, but I will definitely say
It's not winning the name or story.
Yeah.
it's probably not winning the name of the story. And really, I'm just going to use this as a
amuse-bouche.
An aperitif. Yeah, first drink.
And a moosh boosh. All right.
That is true. Yeah, it's true.
All right, cheers.
Wake up, guys.
And Daniel, you were really awesome to make these ahead of time and FedEx them to us. So let me go ahead. Sip.
Yeah.
Sip.
Oh, sip. Yeah. Gulp. Gulp.
Wait till you guys taste my rotation gazer.
Yeah.
All right. What are we thinking?
It's
All right, judges.
not strong. What it is it's like
this is gin based, and that is the
I was
only
about to
thing
ask
that is
if
in it.
there's gin in this because I can really taste the gin.
In fact, try it. Well,
it feels like someone took some gin and then was like, this gin flavor is very powerful. Let's see what we can do to like mute that.
so
What is this like? What is?
What are your thoughts, Lennon?
gin. This is coconut water. This is lime. This is bitter, and this is mint. That's what
Old-fashioned wine, basically.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's very not my type. I'm not a huge gin fan.
Hey, not all right.
I'll tell you this much right now. If someone came up to me in a bar and said, "Can I buy you a drink?" and I said yes, and they brought me this, bottoms up.
Yeah, no,
I would say it would function better as a not your first drink of the night. If this is like your third,
Yeah. Actually, like fifth drink.
probably. I would be.
it's very much like
Why fifth drink?
you don't have anything else.
Because you're already lubed up from the other.
Yeah, as a bartender, I can say
This is a drink that I think
You don't have anything else to have except like
That's what I was
There
gonna
it
say.
is, yeah.
So you would kind of like let me kind of make do with what I
It's
have.
3 a.m. You're out of liquor.
All right, so Josh, it sounds like we're getting mixed signals as far as how well this is. And so,
Everyone else here does.
okay.
We can do this.
All right.
What?
I think I agree with Josh as far as I don't need it to be my fifth drink, but I wouldn't. I think if I got it ordered for me, I would be absolutely not annoyed by any stretch of the imagination, but I personally wouldn't order. Yeah,
Did you? I mean, but once I heard the coconut water, like I wanted to like throw it out.
There's actually a surprising amount of coconut.
Like, is that pulpy shit or is it like the non-pulpy shit?
That's a really good
Filter, baby.
You guys, we've talked about it. We'll talk about it more when we're talking.
You got your notepad up?
I'll make a notes app. I mean, no.
Do you want to keep?
Yeah, I appreciate that because I have.
Oh yeah, this is only gonna get worse.
All right, this is.
There's some of them that are actually good. I promise.
I mean,
All right, so everyone finish. Everyone finish. Yeah, we got 8 more drinks.
we got 7 baller here taking a nut. We're all good.
All right, everyone, eat those mics. Everyone, help me out. This is sound.
If you guys want to go ahead and start with your. Sorry.
Say that.
If you guys want to go ahead and start on your questions for drunk slaving, I'm going to take a second to go ahead and make the next one. So ask a question or maybe 2, and I will be back.
So where are we overall with the score? For
Yeah, we got to score this first before questions.
Are we doing it out?
Well, as point master,
I think it'd be easier if
1 out of 10. Give it a score 1 out of 10.
Yeah, and then I can just add up the average.
And do 2 columns. 1 column for story, 1 column for flavor, and we'll go from there. So column for story is going to be zeros down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, mirror. And name, blah.
Like F for effort. Jeez.
Now the column for flavor. So on a scale of 1 to 10, think of it in your mind. And then Andrew, give me a 1 to 10.
I'm not that much of a gin person, but with that, I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
London,
I'll give it a 5.
a 5. Okay. I gotta say, I'm also with Andrew on this. I'm about a 4. It just was just very muted. There was nothing real to it.
I'm gonna be a little harsh. I love gin. This is a 2.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Wow.
It's a little too much of a mishmash of again, this is all I have left, and I want to have a drink tonight after work. Let me just do it. Or something where it's like 3 sheets to the wind. It's midnight in the club, and so I'm like, what do you get? I'm getting an island in the stream. Oh shit!
Then that's when someone looks at you and goes, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, it's a very "Are you okay?" Because it's all alcohol.
Oh, I see. It was that kind of day at work.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's very.
I actually think the drink would have done better with a milder hue, a
Jansen, eat that mic, Jansen.
Yeah, I think it would have done better with a little bit of extra stuff to it, but it smelled fantastic.
Some creme de menthe.
No, not creme de menthe. No.
Gross.
You're
not able to play, Jansen.
You need some heart and soul, some creativity.
I didn't hear him.
Say that again. He didn't hear you.
Are you not playing tonight?
Well, considering what happened to me the first time we tried this.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
I was just wondering.
You know what we're gonna do? After Daniel gets too drunk, we're gonna have Jansen helping him so that everything doesn't get spilled.
Okay. Jansen's a method actor. Give him a half hour. He'll be able to impersonate you.
All right. So what?
Remind all the people at home that the Black Tower podcast definitely supports responsible consumption of adult beverages. Be safe, be smart, be better than us.
That's true.
Yeah. Like Melania said, be better than the Black Tower podcast.
Be better.
That happened.
So Josh and Andrew, can you so if when we're doing this trivia thing, are we just asking like real hard trivia questions?
Or open-ended discussions?
Okay, so historically the questions have been. So here's been the format. You've asked. We would have someone ask a question, and then you would give the person who is to answer the question would be about a 30-second response. And this has been done obnoxiously in the form of a presidential debate in which once we hit 30 seconds, buzzer.
Good presidential debate.
Okay.
A well-moderated presidential debate.
Come on.
So
man.
if you guys can set the timer for 30 seconds, you ask your question, and then each person will have 30 to answer the question in their own fashion.
Ryan, are you able to get a 30-second timer?
We
have a minute timer. Oh, but not on
I
this.
probably could have said that in advance.
We have a minute timer.
And we could just say when 30 seconds are up.
I can set a timer.
No,
yeah, you can do that. We can. Oh, we want on
visuals. All right, here we go. Here's the timer. It's gonna be like boom.
Yeah, it'll be like
that.
All right.
Okay.
But for 30 seconds.
And we ask one person, so I'll be like, all right, Andrew, what is blah 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 blah. Okay. All right, cool.
Can we mulligan the question off the
They're gonna.
Yeah. Can we pass?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I got a text message from my agent.
Oh, exciting.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So basically, what's going to happen is as we continue to drink, they're going to ask us questions.
Oh.
They may be trivia questions. They may be give your opinion questions on the Wheel of Time. And the beauty of this event is that as we get more and more inebriated, the answers get less and less coherent.
Right. We're supposed to get dumber.
Yes.
Right.
This would normally be called bribery material, except for we're putting it out on the internet intentionally.
I say we just drink all 8 rounds and then we do the interview section.
I think that'd be fantastic.
That's actually kind of how the first one went. Because the first
all right, let's do that. You guys keep drinking and we're going to come back. For reals. Round 2.
No, I could help him.
Do you need to go help him?
If I, well.
He is a Lucier of the beverages.
Jensen, this is essentially your house now. You can do whatever you want. If you want to go help hold Daniel.
Welcome home. You need some help, Daniel? I got you, brother.
Oh man, is that like are those blinds behind you? Can they get any darker, or are they just always going to be light like that?
I'm sorry?
The blinds behind you, are they open or are they closed? Can they get darker? Or?
They're closed. I would love to.
Okay.
I cannot.
Gotcha.
We can't extinguish the sun for another.
I know. But I mean, when people come to the Way to Leave channel, and London, you're going to realize this because I understand you're now going to be a fan. You didn't know us before, but you're going to know us now. The amount of we have such professionality as our whoa, we're you guys. No, we're still professionalities. We do professionality shows, and it's we have high standards basically.
Well, I really appreciate your professionality.
Thank you. Yeah, no, you come from a world of
professionalism.
Yes. Is that the word? Damn it, Dan.
I've been in the same room. I've been in the same room with London for like 2.5 hours now, and I'd say she also has pretty good professionality. So we're
exuding professionalities.
Exusions.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll meet in person. I'll give you a high five. Are you going to go to JordanCon this year, London? Now that you're a Wheel of Time personality, now that you're a content creator in the Wheel of Time community, are you going to go to JordanCon this year?
I'm not really a creator of content.
You are now. You're doing it right now. You're creating the Wheel of Time content.
Essentially.
There you go.
What?
You're Lumen. Essentially, you just kind of wander around to.
Yeah, I wander around, I take off my pants, and then I talk about the Wheel of Time.
Yes, there you go. Content. That's what I'm talking about.
Literally what we do on the Black Tower.
Yeah. You still wear a Gleeman's cloak. It's just underneath your clothes.
I always wondered. Now I know that below those cameras.
Ryan, literally, how many times have I lost my pants on this show?
Honey,
maybe a dozen. I've dropped them.
All right, yeah. So we're sympathetic. Yeah, no, but yeah. So JordanCon, WotCon, we can't wait to meet you. We'll give you.
We'll go to JordanCon because it kind of the time of year works for me.
Good. Yes.
First, 22nd.
Yeah. April kind of like last year I would have gone, but I was recovering from plastic surgery, so I didn't.
You can't tell. I couldn't tell. I would never have been able to tell.
Oh, thank you.
But I love your honesty. Brother Dan got.
Go ahead.
Brother Dan, you got a whole new look.
Yeah, no, my eyebrows are all lifted now. And,
I happen to know for a fact that Brother Dan actually at one point in time underwent plastic surgery to look like me.
Ooh.
I did, yeah.
It was very flattering.
Yeah, but then he got a reverse, which is very expensive. It took all of our YouTube money. It's been rough. It's been rough.
Did you have to sell one of your Amazon yachts for it?
Oh my god!
Well, and so I had to get the reverse circumcision. I went full on being just like Josh, right?
Reverse circumcision. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then when I reversed it.
No, yeah.
Skin.
The only one, yeah, you got it.
Well, just give me what you got.
Yeah.
You're like four skins. Give me 8 skins.
Hey guys, here's a trivia question. How many books have the chapter titled Leave Takings?
Wait, have the chapter title what?
Leave Takings.
Oh,
Leave taking. I have a world. I feel like Fires of Heaven.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
There's more than one.
I'm saying one.
I'm gonna say.
All right, are you intuiting the answer right now, or do you know the answer?
$1, Bob.
3. I'm voting 3 books.
I'm voting. I'm guessing.
Oh, I'm
guessing.
5.
5. All right.
I don't know why. because I feel like
Because it sounds
I know
like
it's
a good
a,
number.
it's a too.
I love Andrew's gangsta lean right now. I want to do the Andrew. Yeah. How many? What do you think, Andrew? How many chapters? Oh, you're leaning out of joy because you're confident that you know it's 3 books.
It is 3 books.
See, that's Andrew's dance of joy. He's like,
he's
I got it right.
Too easy.
I know you get.
Too
It's
easy.
really muted. It's a really muted joy dance. You need to
Yeah, boy, hey.
That was actually a guess, friends. I didn't know. I could feel it in my bones. That's the word I'm supposed to use, not the other one.
Feel it in your. Andrew, why do you keep putting the mic down on the ground? It doesn't help. Put it back up. Just keep that up. Like mic discipline, guys. Black Tower Podcast is like hurting cats right now. Yeah, we're only in round 1, Andrew. Keep that mic up.
I don't think we've ever been known for our mic discipline.
I was about to say organization.
Organization. I hardly know her.
I'm pretty sure our first big public collaboration, we got told, hey, you've only talked about it all the time for 10 minutes. The rest of the time you've been shaving your face.
That's a fact.
Joe from the Twatcast corrected us. He was amazing and accurate in his estimations. And
we've been friends ever since.
Oh, we've been friends. That's true. Well, we think we're friends.
Linebacker crew.
Keep this. All right. So also everyone on the stream right now should have the stream open on their phone on mute so we get some views going. Let's get the algorithm. Let's get it going. Everyone watching, let's tweet it out. Let's get your grandchildren. Let's get them all involved. This is a no. We're not.
Grandma, come on in here.
Grandma.
All right, so
Grandma, come learn about painting.
I can't wait for this next drink. I didn't
Grandma,
know.
If this is good, if we have a 10-minute wait between rounds, boy.
Thankfully now he has backup, so.
Okay. Jansen's like, hey, let me help out. I could do math too. This is gonna be a long haul.
Half hour time.
Did I hear 9 drinks? All right, yeah. So, good question, brother Dan.
I know for a fact one of them prep time is literally the amount of time it takes to get a glass and a single bottle. So.
Oh, I'm not excited about that.
That one. Oh, and as well.
Are we posting the drink list for everyone watching?
So what's gonna? Oh, excellent.
That's a very good question. If they were professional, they would be doing it.
We're not though.
Damn
you!
He actually put the drinks into a recipe book at the end of this. We give them to our patrons for free, and we have them for sale.
That's very smart.
Oh, Jansen's back in.
All right, so it would be amazing if you had someone at a bar actually ordering these drinks as you drink them too. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, it's very lime greeny, almost like a Gatorade pallor.
Just all the words
It looks
I don't
like
know.
wine.
I thought it would be like Gatorade water.
Yeah, that's Gatorade with no sugar. That's Gatorade 1. All right.
All right, guys. So this is actually I went to the last drink first, so now we're doing the first drink.
Oh, good.
All right. So what do you guys have a huzzah? What's your chant? Down the hatches?
No. We're gonna do the story first, because unless there's actually a reason to drink it immediately, we're gonna hear the story first. This is the Couladin's Envy drink. Now, this one is very important to mention. As part of our drink competition every year, we do go ahead and request that you go ahead and provide us with realistic alcohol. Now, the person who went ahead and provided this recipe did provide us with realistic alcohol. However, we went to 4 different places and could not pick up Midori because Midori is actually not shipping to a lot of places.
So it should be fairly more green than it is.
It should be a little more green than it is, and again, To the person who went ahead and submitted this, which I will not say your name yet, as to, again, not taint any particular...
I heard that.
We got a sour apple pucker. Because when we read through the story of it, the importance was the green of Couladin's envy, rather than necessarily the taste of...
Oh, yeah, because that's a saying, isn't it? Green with envy.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So again, I want to be very, very, very clear about this. If it is not all that you wanted it to be, we apologize. We do our absolute best within reason and within appreciation for what you are doing for the drinks.
It smells freaking incredible, though.
It actually does smell like...
Yeah, I want my whole house to smell like
Yeah, I want this as a car freshener.
Okay, drink up, everyone.
I will have my co-hosts and our special guests actually drink it. I will go ahead and read the story very quickly so that we can actually go ahead. Oh, to be Couladin, the pinnacle of Shadow virtue, the best of the ideal, the envy of all others. Wait a second. That's not right. Couladin is the one who envies all others. I want to be Clancy. I want to be Karakarn. Look, Ma, I'm king of the world. In his honor, I present this beverage, Couladin's envy. He was so green with envy that it consumed him. Consume too much of this beverage, and it will overcome you as well.
Wow!
That was
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and give that one at least a 9 for the story.
Oh, yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
I want to know is, when you drink this, does ambition burn in your belly?
Yes.
A little bit.
I'm going to drink all of it.
That's what I'm
This
talking
is-
about. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Okay, so
I don't know what it would taste like with Midori, and that is...
I think it would actually taste slightly better with
I
Midori.
think so, but at the same time, this is not.
This is nice.
Yeah, everybody seems to like this drink. Very cool.
Give that a sip.
I do have some critique. I think it would have been solved by the Midori, but there is a good bit of that kind of bitter sour note on the end, on the finish, that ruins to me the initial taste of the drink. So I think
earthiness there.
Yeah. So I think the submitted drink may very well have been absolutely lovely, but I think the bitter sour finish isn't.
With it.
It's not for me.
It has a wine finish. It feels like a Riesling.
I will also say, just real quick, to add to all of the things that you are thinking about and blah blah blah. It is Midori, vodka, triple sec, bourbon.
Oh man, that is a
Sour.
dangerous little drink I just
wow.
sucked down.
Oh yeah, you'll learn real quick to pace yourself around here.
Well, and that is one of the reasons that I'm not giving you very much, because
Good idea.
I will be happy to give you a full cocktail
Let's
of your
do it.
favorite one.
Did-
But until we make it through the cocktail,
Did we use bullet bourbon?
we did.
I retract everything I previously said. Ignore me, I'm stupid. Bullet bourbon, I apologize for the blasphemy.
Yeah, no, this is
All right, folks watching the stream, a poll is up. It is live. Who will become incoherent first? Josh, Daniel, Andrew, and London Rivers. So far, Daniel is in the lead with 7 votes. There are 20 people watching. Let's get these votes up. Also, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Let's support small independent media and content creators like London Rivers, the new Wheel of Time content creator. Welcome to
I feel like I have to create content now.
No, we have a guild. You're join the guild.
Wheel of Time.
It could be.
I guess it could be.
It could be. I can think of at least 3 scenes from the Wheel of Time.
Oh, I can think of. Okay, we're gonna.
I'll do one at least.
See?
All right, wait. We can save this conversation till after round 8.
There you go.
That's low hanging fruit. Speaking of low-hanging fruit, what's this third drink? Is it fruity? Could a giraffe get all the ingredients to this drink?
The only reason I'm giving it a 9 and not a 10 is because I'm holding out for that one gin.
That's why it's hard to beat first.
Yeah, that's why I went with 9 too. I was like, there might be a better one.
Hold it out for that gin.
All right, and then flavor rating.
I'll give it a 7.
Now that's really interesting. So Jansen, with that in mind, do you want to be the first actor to read for a show or the last actor to read for a show?
Ooh.
Huh.
I think I'll be the last.
All right, all right. They're all like their dopamine levels are low. They're like tired. They want to go home to their families. Here comes Jansen.
Give it a 5. Not terrible, but also I could drink a wine and get the same sort of palate.
But
This is
horsepower is.
Yeah, I'm like, I regret. Regrets about how fast.
We've got someone in the we got MaTsDaGger who wants the igloo scene.
Oh my god.
Start.
Hey, that's one of the 3 I thought about.
It would be it's a.
There's also a relatively similar scene with Min
Kinda.
and Avi. No, that is Avi and
Well, I mean,
Elaine.
I think he actually wants it with a staring London, not a starring. Staring.
Entire
What?
Natron's Barrow Rand destroying it. It's
Yeah.
pretty much, the greatest possible scene you can do that with him.
Sure.
I mean,
So it just depends. Like if you had never really seen a lot of water in your life and had red hair, and someone walked in on you using a wash tub, can you panic open a gateway to a snowy landscape? Huh.
I personally.
can you
Yeah.
personally do that?
Yes.
All right, then see.
Obviously, I've panic opened many gateways. That's
I love it.
why
I'm so happy right now. That's amazing. Obviously.
So let's get scores.
For flavor, I think I'm actually going to give it I'm stuck between a 7 and an 8. Because I feel like with the Midori it would have definitely been an 8, but without it, I think it's a 7. Because mixing that many liquors together to get it to taste as good as it does without the Midori is
That's a good
impressive
point.
in its own right.
There was some very
Midori's rad.
And if you add Midori into, I am smelling and looking and help making, but not tasting today. So if you do look at something that has Midori in it, the smell is extremely powerful. So that is a very, very big element to a drink. Without that and adding the apple, which I think was a great substitute.
Yeah.
I think it's still a worthy drink.
All right, and then what's your rating? Flavor?
8.
8.
8.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we just is like from the bottom to the top.
Nice. Sit down, Islands in the Stream.
I will rate it from everything I know. I'm going to say a 7.
7.
Okay, 7.
We just need Daniel. Danny boy, yeah. What would you rate Coolidin's Envy on flavor? Coolidin's Envy on flavors.
This is a hard question.
No,
I honestly, I feel like
Those matching shirts are so adorable, guys. They're so cute. They're
Thank
so
you.
fucking
I like
cute.
them.
It looks like if I needed help at at Home Depot, I could just come up to any one of you guys.
I'm gonna give this drink a hard 6.
You guys keep saying hard.
It's solid. It is not bad on taste, but I feel like personally, and again, this is why I'm clearly saying personally, there's a lot of sour going on. And granted, we got sour apple pucker.
Yeah.
I am not saying that that's not true, but there's a lot of apple pucker. There's a lot of sour going on, and I'm not the biggest fan of just sour. So again, maybe Midori would have actually made this more. And again, very much apologize to the submitter of this drink. We did our best, as we always do. But I'm going to give this one a 6.
Do we have all our scores?
Yes, we did.
Who submitted that one?
Oh,
So now that we've actually put in all of our scores, that was actually the person who tried to kill us last year.
Was that Jim?
That was Jim from Fantasy of the Ages.
Oh.
So, I do apologize in any way if you tasted this and was like, this is a 10 with the Midori. I love the episode. I really do. You're awesome. But it's with the not being able to get Midori, it might have ruined your drink. And I do apologize for that. We do apologize for that. But honestly, it was a solid drink nonetheless.
The average to 7 is
Yeah. And again, like, if somebody ordered that for me at a bar, I'd drink the whole thing and I'd be happy about it. Like,
I drank the whole thing, and I was
Right.
happy
I'd
about
start
it.
if someone ordered that for me in a bar. I'd start to question their motive. Like, excuse you.
That's the Black Tower podcast. We can't guarantee you'll be happy walking in, but we can guarantee you'll stumble on your way out.
All right, so I will let you. I'll let you guys discuss this question. I got a question for you.
Okay.
There's a time when Nynaeve and Elaine, Tom, and Julian are hanging out with Val and Luca. He lives on the second floor, and when they leave, Val and Luca gives Nynaeve something. What do you give her?
A hard time.
Is that from? Do I?
A hard what?
I know.
I said a hard time.
Time. Oh, yeah.
Give. I need.
Don't look at me, sir.
Flower? When they left.
I was looking at Jensen. I'm like, please save us.
Right? I know.
I know that he had his whole declaration of like he was in his feelings, but I don't remember the kid. It's a flower.
A wilted flower.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like one of the most comedic scenes.
Wait, he gave that to Nynaeve?
Yeah.
Because she's sitting there
because
with a wilted flower. Like,
Did you realize how out of his league?
No, that's why it's funny.
Oh yeah, because the last person was like,
Do you know what I think it is?
I'm actually like the last king of a whole kingdom, and here's my ring. Anybody will honor it.
See, I didn't even find it all that funny. I just kind of felt bad.
Right,
You guys collectively got the right answer. Well done.
His shot.
It was a bad shot.
Hey.
we know what Nynaeve did think he was attractive.
I was very confused.
He had a
great
well-turned calf.
That's right. He was
I was going to say, is he really taking care of me? Because he just gave me ice.
Oh no.
I know which one this is.
Oh no.
Yep, we're doing this one.
Oh.
That much. Okay.
Round 3.
Oh, dear God.
No, that's not.
That's I measured it in a shot glass.
Just because you measured it doesn't mean I accept it.
I'm going to say
You did.
This one comes.
Hey, you know what, Ryan? What I always like about the Black Tower is the amount of whining that goes on. Like, you can hear it, like when they bring new recruits in, and you just hear the whining off the terrapins and the parapets.
The parapets?
Parapets.
Yeah. You can almost like judge the distance, how far you are from how the whining comes.
Yeah, the
at
one
you,
like
yeah.
when it's like, but I didn't agree to this.
This.
All right, we'll try to curtail the whining.
I got you, bro.
This is what puppets do. Puppets do. Puppets do.
Puppets do be done.
Next drink, it was super easy to do. What's it called? This is called the Healing Weave.
This is the one I remember.
Yep. So
I regret.
I'm first going to read the story. Okay. Then I will read how you are intended to take the drink. It's very simple.
If it does not have a Billy Zane quote, I'll be very disappointed.
Ashaman need to be refreshed, yet bold to be effective. What's more refreshing? Oh wait, no, that's not the right one.
I was about to say, wait a minute. Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I was like, that sounds familiar.
Sorry. Where is it? Jesus Christ.
I would say you're fired, but like I don't know how to make sense.
Jansen, let him use the mic while he's reading too.
Do some what?
Let him use that microphone while he's reading.
Yeah, good call, Dan.
Okay, sorry.
Thanks.
We originally came up with it when we were living together at university. It was called an Eskimo at that stage, But now we know that title to be a tad offensive.
Yeah.
And hence getting healed is described in the books. The same way you feel after doing this shot, it can now live on in infamy, and only those who do this shot will be offended. So that is the story. So this is a step-by-step thing. So number one, step one. Chew the cube of ice until a crushed ice consistency in your mouth. Don't swallow. Step 2, shoot the whiskey, keeping everything in your mouth. Step 3, vigorously shake your head from side to side for at least 5 seconds, like you are saying no to someone at super speed. Step 4, once the whiskey has chilled in your mouth, swallow.
You regret yet?
You have now been healed by the 1 power. So, everyone, first, go ahead and chew up and crush the ice.
I'm going to die.
I'm not gonna drink all of this.
You don't need to.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, this is the greatest.
This is my favorite part of this drink.
More, harder.
I mean, why do you say faster? Why does everyone say hard and harder? Just say
Harder,
faster,
harder.
Dan. Faster. More vigorous. Jeez.
Actually shaking it, yeah, made it
That kind of
better.
like the shaking it kind of kept it off my tongue, and then like let the ice melt into the whiskey, so that when I
That's great.
swallowed it, it didn't burn.
I don't.
Yeah,
That was actually a really good way to do a shot.
oh, right? I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I'm okay. With
I'm not mad at it. That's amazing.
I want to go to a bar that just specializes that, and you'll just see randomly people just shaking their head for 5
You're
seconds.
not a whiskey person.
I am not.
You've never been to Puerto Vallarta?
Like a whiskey.
Not straight.
Cancun?
Yeah,
I would have guessed.
I mean, you look like you have a still in your room.
I'm actually I'm actually more of a rum guy.
Wow, really?
Rum guy.
Oh, humble brag.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys all
how do you go to sleep with yourself at night, Josh?
I actually am
I
a
don't.
slight whiskey guy. My favorite neat drink, and I will forever love you if you ever get it for me, is Glenfiddich 12-year-old Scotch whiskey.
You should be good at that.
It is
Glenfiddich.
Yeah, that's my stuff. That's good stuff.
It's good,
Absolutely.
and it doesn't completely break
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bank.
that's good stuff.
Shake, shake, shake. Be healed. The power.
Yeah, well done, Dalen. Way to commit.
Be healed, 4-year-old Daniel Byshank.
Yeah, it's kind of like that Age of Legends healing. Like it's pretty smooth. Like,
Yeah. So
I'm good with it. That's a 5 powers.
It's like a summer hog stealing, huh?
Yeah.
right. Hey,
Yeah,
it's
it's it's
Well,
Billy
see,
saying
I was gonna say this is the gamut where like Dalen and I are more like naive healing, and Josh is sitting there with the Ishamael healing.
So here's the question,
She healed me.
because it technically uses 2 different sources. There is a drink and ice. So is it more like third age healing, or is it more like true power healing?
I think this is always going to be my highest rated.
Wow.
Good
Okay.
for you, buddy.
I mean, if you enjoy whiskey, it's really hard to fuck up whiskey if you do a
Like
shot.
story-wise, it's a 9. Like
Okay.
Yeah, I would say it's another
Yeah,
9
no,
too.
but
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I actually almost want to add a different category for originality. Like,
There
it's
is
really
one
awesome
word.
that we did that.
That is the story.
Story, yeah.
That's when we get into the like, yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
There's a wild card.
And there is a wild card as well.
Yeah, you can tell they took their time, they thought about it, they crafted it. It's awesome. It's
See,
like,
fun fact, I actually kind of I'm on the opposite side of it where
It didn't match the story though, because it did.
Yeah.
The ice smoothed the whiskey out
Right.
enough that like when I swallowed, I didn't like get
Yeah,
that.
and I feel like the healing is supposed to be this.
Healing is a jarring upset.
yeah, like you
sort of
fell
thing.
in an ice bin of water.
Well,
or something.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe it's because I have like sensitive teeth, but the cold of the ice on the like backside of my
Yes.
teeth doesn't feel great. So it was a little jarring. So there was actually a little bit of pain whenever I swallowed.
So for you, it was like. being
For me, it was
killed.
closer. Yeah, I don't know if
Well,
that
the
means like I
strength
need to
comes
see a
mostly
dentist
from
more.
you.
Yes, the strength comes from within.
For those of us with good enamel,
I mean, that's a fair point.
that's not really a sick word, you guys.
Everything is a sick word.
Story-wise. You want to go? I know.
Story.
Or book 9.
Story score.
I said 9.
9.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I kind
Oh, in Russian?
part of this particular.
Or is that Niet?
Fact that it's just a thing that they already did.
So that is a negative point. However, I think it gets countered by the progressive point of it being a rename of a drink that was already good, but is now not, fucking offensive.
Yes. No,
That's always a good thing.
that's fair.
So I would say with that, and I mean, what is the heart of the Black Tower other than repurpose?
Well, learning, evolving, growing,
accepting.
We don't have the Trader's Tree anymore.
No Trader's Tree.
We took that down. It's not necessary.
Yeah, it's more like the Trader's.
A well-trimmed Trader's Tree.
Yeah, I would suspect the rules still apply. The bylaws.
So, but to give it a number, I would say story-wise, I think they counted themselves out slightly above average. So I'm going to give it a 6 for the story.
All right. Yeah, and I'm going to give it a 7. Because again, same thing. I appreciate the rebranding of something that is a little problematic, but it definitely doesn't get up into the upper echelon because it is a rebrand.
I also feel like coming from the story of Coolidge's Envy, it's that sort of like.
Well, yeah, but that was the Coolidge's Envy was like really good writing.
Yes.
Very good.
But like, we can't all just expect everyone. I don't know. Are we expecting everyone to be a great writer?
No, we're not.
And again, this is the problem with subjective judging and the order in which we're doing it and things like that. But at the same time, I feel like the 4 people, 5 people, whatever, who are actually putting in numerical values are doing a lovely job of being as.
Oh, we can't expect it to be like Jason.
Pick a side, guys.
As far as flavor,
I give this story a 7.
As far as flavor goes, I'm going to give it a 4 because it's good whiskey, but that's all it is. They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything with it. It's good whiskey.
Exactly.
No, I'm not saying that the flavor of Jameson is bad. What I'm saying is the flavor in respect to the cocktail contest.
Hey, let's not forget about Jameson's daughter.
Jameson's daughter?
Just
talking about Jenna?
Jamin daughter instead of Jameson. Just kidding.
Jenna?
What's that?
That's you.
That's you from Twitter.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm giving
So
it.
I'm sorry. What was the final name of that? I heard that what it was.
The name of that was the Healing.
The Healing Weave.
The Healing Weed.
There's only so many I can put up, London.
Well, that was when I was looking for the thumbnail. I was like,
It was just
ones should I do?
I mean,
that's what I just asked. I
It
was like,
was just
what should I use?
Yeah, so I gave it a 1. Yeah,
All right. I got a trivia question.
Because we
Oh,
went,
go. Oh, hey, Brother Dan, take the floor.
yeah.
Uh,
What would you give it?
I on smell taste just Jameson because I'm going to say it's 6.
Okay.
Because good whiskey can stand on its own sometimes.
That's fair. But if I'm kind of coming into a contest of like,
I'm not gonna just serve whiskey.
Ryan,
it's
Dan, if it
just
wasn't
kind
clear,
of-
it's hard for us to hear
Well,
you
that was the
sometimes, so we
story.
apologize.
Oh no, you're fine, man.
No, this is hilarious.
it's like a fun idea, but at the same time, it's like I kind of want to be surprised a little bit, so that's why I gave it 1.
So what do they call corn in a Zumai? Isn't that what they call it? So Zumai whiskey would be awesome.
Usquai?
Yeah,
Andrew London, it's down to you 2 for flavor.
You said you already gave your score for flavor, though.
4
Oh, 4.
or 3, something like that. Give
3.
it 4. But let's go with 4.
She's being
because-
nice now.
because I'm joyful and
She's happy
All
drunk.
right, Andrew.
The old Irish blood do be singing in me veins. I don't know why I went pirate.
Are you
whatever.
Irish lad?
Have you seen me beard?
It's not necessarily Irish.
Yeah, it's close enough. It's got enough red in it.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, I actually am. I did the DNA test. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna give it a 5
Okay. All right.
because Jameson is better room temperature.
I'm the Simon Cowell of this. I've only given.
Generally an Irish car bomb too, but that's different. That's a different ghost.
You'll find something you love.
Yeah, again, I've been so far impressed on story has been the upper echelon, but taste I have yet to go over 5.
Well, I'm not sure these guys are all mixologists at home either.
That is also
This is an amateur cocktail contest.
And I'm treating this like
Yes.
But, the ingredients for Adrian's are on the Discord.
Yes.
Is there a story and a...
There is a story.
Okay, cool. Great.
I will tell the story.
Excellent. That's even better.
How dare you commit to tell the story that your wife wrote? Who do you think you are?
I think it's important to emphasize within the future Gathering Madness, if people are going to submit, they submit through your Twitter or through your Discord. And apparently, guys, stories matter. We need to hear some background. Thrill us with what these people are about to consume.
Well, the story sets the tone, right? The story is what tells you kind of what to expect and the inspiration and thought process behind the crafter when they crafted this drink. So if the story and the drink don't match, or if the drink is relatively poorly crafted or just doesn't work well together, you can compensate for that with a story that talks about things that don't work well together. And we'll be like, you know what? For what it is, I expected that. It's good. So the story might actually be the most important aspect of it in a contest format.
I agree.
Do you know who submitted
The healing weave?
I think we know who submitted all of them, correct?
Yeah. We have names.
The one who submitted the healing weave is... Okay, we have emails.
Further down, there's a list that says, what do you want the drink name credited as? If you're looking
All right, so while we're waiting, I do have a trivia question. I'll ask you guys. I'll throw it out there. And I am cribbing all of these questions from the WOT Quiz Discord. Thank you, Chris Moorhead, for letting me, without your knowledge, let me do this. So, all right, here's the question. In the eponymous chapter in the novel The Great Hunt, the first point of view takes place in Fal Dara. Where does the second take place?
Oh, man. Come on.
Come on. No, think. So it is, I'll give you multiple choice. It is either Kyrian, it is Falmoran, it is Ilian, or it is Tarvalon.
Do you know it?
Daniel says Kyrian.
Why don't...
Kyrian?
Jensen says Falmoran.
What was the same
I don't
question one more time out loud?
Second point POV. Second POV. Great cut.
Oh, fuck. I don't know
First
anything.
POV is
No, I'm down.
First POV is
They just
Jack
said...
and Carrie. Correct?
Mhm.
Jack and Carrie. These boars. First one. And they go to Palmer where Rand is fighting with practicing the plan. So I'm saying Palmer.
I'll give you a hint. They're at an inn called Easing the Badger.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. What was the question?
The second POV in the Great Hunt in the prologue.
No,
in the chapter called The Great Hunt.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm sorry. When you said the Great Hunt, I thought the first.
so did I. It's my fault.
So it is. I mean, it's one of the first ones because the first point of view still in Fal Dara. The second is at an inn called Easing the Badger. Where is this?
Dara. Okay.
What were the options again?
Well, I gave you too many clues. Where's Easing the Badger? That's all you need to know.
I don't know. You guys are supposed to be experts. You guys make content, so.
Yeah, come on, contenters.
You.
All right.
We are hardly contented. All right, it is Kyrian, Falmoran, Ilian, or Tarvalon.
Ilian.
I'm going to go with Ilian.
Yeah. Isn't that...
It's in the Badger and it's Bailey Dolma.
Yes.
Oh!
It is.
Yeah, it's Ilian. That do be Ilian.
And
You do be correct. You do be brothers.
All right.
Good job.
Wow, you're smart. Is that right?
That is correct.
That is correct.
Hey.
I am stopping the poll in 1 minute, so you have 1 minute to decide who is going to become incoherent first. Take your guess. So far, Daniel is in a firm lead. Firm, but let's get it hard for Andrews. He's close behind. Who's hard for Andrew? Let's get it up. Let's get it up for Josh. Josh is at 24%. Who wants it harder and faster with Josh?
You guys must have real faith in my liver, and I'm not upset with it. Thank you.
Hey, I assume that you guys have just been like training all year for this event.
Am I in?
London, you're at 12%. London, everyone believes that you're going to be doing great. Like you can hold your liquor, apparently.
I have lots of faith in you.
Am I last?
I think I'm the words of Jim Carrey. They love me. They really love me.
That was not Jim Carrey.
Nope, not even close.
The Mask.
Yeah, it was a line he said in The Mask.
Right?
I'm not saying
All right.
he was the original.
The poll is
question,
now closed.
Another
There's
question.
a rock band called Easing the Badger.
Guys, cats from the Two Rivers have a distinctive feature. What is it?
Wait, what? 6 toes. Oh yeah, all cats in the Two Rivers have 6 toes.
You wouldn't have
Ding, 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 ding. London, you are correct. Well done.
My father was killed by a 6-fingered man.
All right, guys, there's 25 people watching. With one bit of effort from each and every one of you, we'll make it 50. Let's add one.
Go tell your mom.
25 times 2 is 50. Yes, tell your mom. We're at 26. Hey, about swing battle. Let's get up to 52.
So I don't want to.
Be like Wheel of Time.
London Rivers.
Ignore this. Ignore.
Because I'm sure the people that we're concerned about would ignore that and honor that.
Oh, hey, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Carissa Morgan. What a beautiful name. What a beautiful set of eyes and a little furry. Thank you for the $5 superstitial polydactyl. Right. Yes, that is it.
What? Is this,
who says?
Berries, basket of berries or whatever? Oh, it's a different one. Okay.
All right, this is round 3. Round 3. Or no, round 4. Round 4.
I need a microphone.
All right.
Okay, well. So this particular drink is not actually eligible for the drink competition.
What is happening?
Because it is brought to us by our lovely...
By John
Mahale. Keep it quiet so people give honest interpretation.
Sorry.
It's okay. There's another chance somewhere else in the future of this contest.
So this is called the Baijan Probita, which is translated from the old tongue into attack drink. Ooh. So it is very appropriate that it is brought to us by our Baijan Mahale, or our battle leader.
It's also fair to note that it is missing an ingredient as well.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Sorry. Yes, it is.
So the recipe calls for watermelon schnapps, also known as watermelon pucker.
What'd you call me?
I called you my little watermelon pucker.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. But I did try this myself without it.
He did, yes.
Yesterday, several times, an embarrassing number of times. It's still pretty good.
That was good. Yeah,
and it's called attack drink. Yes.
Attack drink.
That is the translation.
It's a nice little.
It's very nice. It looks deceptively.
So, this is the one that I started reading the other time, which is unfortunate. But this is one of the reasons I made this next is to actually read the story. Ashaman need to be refreshed, yet bold to be effective. What's more refreshing than watermelon on a hot day? What makes people more bold than alcohol? There you go. Mix the two, and you'll have an entire division of Ashaman ready for battle. It's a very simple, wonderful drink. It is. We used watermelon vodka instead of watermelon schnapps. Watermelon juice, a little vodka that's sort of regular vodka, not watermelon, and ice. Super simple, super nice. Go ahead and enjoy.
Cheers.
Smells like a jelly.
It smells fantastic. It actually, the look of this drink is really nice. I almost wish it had more rocks in it, just for the look of it. And I think some really, really nice garnish would be good with this as well. But we're getting the basics of it, and I think it's this is pretty much a winner.
A little mint would actually go.
Yeah, we got mint. We got. But yeah, all in all, I think it's
okay.
Really
follow me for a second. A little bit of tahini.
Ooh. Nope, not following.
Ooh.
With your permission, sir.
I mean, you can do whatever
It's
you want.
your drink. Hold on.
Is tahini the spice?
Yeah.
It might be. I will say, like, it is a bit on the sweeter side when you actually have the schnapps. And that watermelon Jolly Rancher smell comes through a lot more. But this isn't far enough off to really complain.
Yeah, I think it looks good, but I also think highball shaved ice with a splash of soda, long straw, maybe a squeeze of lime or lemon. I think that would be a fantastic drink. I think I might have to steal that.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I just threw some tahini in there.
All right. Well, there you go. Now, again,
was it a good decision?
Oh, it was a wonderful decision.
Again, unfortunately, guys, this one's not getting judged. I mean, we can do that. We can give the impression that we have for Andrew, but it is not eligible for the contest, given that it was made by one of our males. But yeah, go ahead and feel free to give your impression of the drink. Honestly, this is the first one where I feel like I've actually hit
This is the first one. Yeah, this is the first one I think I've seen that could actually be sold.
Yes.
I like the way it's crafting and everything. And on the lighter side of things, quick wheel of time question that has no real answer, but let's ask everybody out there.
Do
Who do you
it.
think the bartender in the Wheel of Time books was?
Oh man.
So we got a couple, you know.
Wait. Bartender.
Period.
Like bartender / innkeeper.
Bartender / innkeeper who made the best drinks, you know, because we got Basil Gill. We've got.
No, this is the question. Who made the best drinks or who made the best drinks? Because Tam's apple brandy.
Tam's apple brandy is good.
But he doesn't walk around the counter.
No, he doesn't. And, I do think you might have been able to get some really good drinks at the Wandering Woman as well.
No, but hey, let me get in here. Tam would be an amazing bartender, like in Cocktails with Tom Cruise. He'd be flipping that shit around, catching it, like using the flame in the void to never miss.
And all of his glasses would have a heron on them.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yep.
The heron mark drink master.
And he could just defend the place with, like, he just flip over the bar when someone's getting unruly. He'd be the best.
He knows all the sword forms, so there goes all of his drink names right there.
He knows them all.
This dude will have like a litany of resume.
No, well, I mean, that gets confusing because people come in and ask for a sword form, and he thinks he's getting threatened. He's killed a couple of people with that. You got to be careful when he.
There's a disclaimer on the front of the tavern. He'll be all right.
All right, so I got a trivia question then.
Is this a disembodied voice? Where is this voice coming from?
It's me, Santa. No, I'm right here. All right, so we're talking in the book, The Shadow Rising. Where does the wind rise from in the opening chapter?
A wind rose.
Hold on.
From
Yeah.
Is it through the caroling grass?
Where do they start? Shadow Rising. They start
at the White Tower.
Because of everything that just happened, that's what they always go back.
Hey, put that mic up to your mouth, Jansen.
So we got to start. I'm just brainstorming. We got to start from start everything that would just happen. So we're talking about the Shadow Rising. So this is we're going into what has already happened, right? So what has already happened? What are they talking about? What is the community talking about? What is the world talking about? The wind is blowing, right? So it is coming out of Cerulean, but there's things happening in Tarvalon. There's things happening in. God, it's the Shadow Rising. So
do you know this is the
Shadow Rising and the dragons just
they're
been
already
proclaimed.
gone. It's just been proclaimed.
I love Jansen.
And he's on his way.
Do you know this reminds me of?
But he's in the mountains, so the wind has to go into the mountains because that's
the wind
where
is coming out of.
I'm gonna shut up now.
No. Everything you're saying is right. You're right.
No.
You're great.
You're amazing.
Please
I can do multiple choice.
Is it coming out of Almoth Plain?
Hubba.
Is it coming out of Almoth Plain?
I think maybe or I think it goes to Almoth Plain
It
because
goes
the
to
dragons
Almoth Plain.
are
Yeah,
gathering on
because
Almoth
they're
Plain.
there.
But I don't think that's where it comes from.
I think you're right. No,
I think
because
that's
it
where-
goes there and they're hearing about the dragon that just happened. So I
we
think
start
you're right.
talking about
I think it's the
gathering of
Cerulean
dragons
grass.
born in
I think the Cerulean Hills, the Cerulean grass. I think he's.
But it's
No.
I don't know.
Guys, wind comes from atmospheric pressure changings.
What is the wind?
You guys did very well. It is the Caroline grass.
The Caroline. Oh, Caroline.
I'm saying the Cerulean grass. I think it's the Cerulean
You
grass.
don't know what a lunar current is?
I've never heard that phrase.
The reason we have ocean tides is
So-
because of the moon.
Well, I understand tides.
That's a
I've never
lunar
heard
current.
anybody say lunar
Which
current.
suggests if humans are made of 90% water, it affects us too.
Well, yeah, that is a theory amongst first responders for
Well, now
full
we're
moons.
getting into a completely different subject.
That just hit me.
Well, this is what the Black Tower does best. Hey, here's your question.
It is-
How far off base can we go?
The mortar of the Black Tower is made of tangents.
I'm going to say it starts
Yes.
here. I don't know. I'm just going to go with tier. The
From
streets
the
of
east.
tier.
I'm going to say
Winds from the east.
in the borderlands. I think it's going to say in the borderlands.
I
Through
still
the
think
Cerulean.
Caroline grass.
I think you're
Something
whiter
is
than
going.
anybody, but I'm going to say the borderlands because I'm going to say the borderlands.
Hardly no night.
I don't know.
London does not know.
Oh, Waterholic Austin comes in an age long past. A wind rose on the Great Plain called the Caroline grass.
Yeah.
The wind was not the beginning. There are neither beginnings nor en.
Oh, it rhymed. You just come past, a age long past, the wind rose in the Caroline grass.
And you can stick
The
that
Asians
wind up
long
your
past
ass.
the wind rose coming from your mom.
Joke's on you. Where do you think the wind actually
Hey, can I?
That was after Taco Tuesday.
I don't. I have a question.
Okay.
I'm over here. Are we at the next round? What's going on? Are we close? Do we need?
Daniel
A,
is making the next round right now.
all right. Let me
All right,
ask.
I got another question.
Let,
if you want,
let
go
me
ahead.
ask London. I want to ask London a question. I don't know if we've been able to get at what brought you to this series. Why do you love the Wheel of Time?
Oh, that's right. We got new best friends, right?
We got to ask.
Well, the reason I started reading it is I was like 12 and I was going to Minnesota to visit my cousin, and I was getting on an airplane and I needed a book, and I liked the cover of The Eye of the World.
Oh, did you buy it at the airport?
Yeah, I got it at the airport.
Oh, that's amazing. Yes.
You saw Nick Cage on the cover and was like, I need this book.
I need that. I'm 12.
His mean
Or
face.
his
Just,
tiny little white horse.
I don't think Nick Cave's on Eye of the World. I think Nick Cave's comes later.
The Eye of the World.
No, he's on the Eye of the World cover.
Is he there? All right. He's got a
All
helmet
right,
on.
London, when you're on our show for the first time, you become our new best friend, and as a result, we have to get to know you. So there's a couple questions. What was your first concert?
My first concert was Bonnie DeFranco. Do you know who that is?
Oh, no. Can you? Okay.
Oh, come on.
Josh,
I've seen Ani DeFranco.
Josh, can you give her the mic, please, so we can hear her better?
Brother
All right,
Dan, are you Ted Lasso? First concert, best concert. Yeah.
All right, London.
Maybe I do first concert. Yeah.
First
I've been
concert,
doing it for over a year.
Best
How long is it?
concert was I saw the Stones in Vegas, and I had pit tickets.
That's a
and it was a really nice. That was really nice.
Let's go back to Ani. So so you're.
I've seen
Little
Ani like
London,
4 times.
I'm guessing like late teens.
Sorry.
What's happening here?
I just showed him Nicolas Cage on the cover of Eye of the World.
Oh, so how old were you at this show? And yeah,
She said 12.
I was for Ani.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like 17.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Did your mom drop you off?
No, I had a car. I'm from the Midwest.
Okay.
We all like drove. We were 14.
Okay. I'm just
You
trying
get
to set the scene.
special like license to drive when you were 14, where I'm from, if you lived on a farm, which I did.
Yes, Farm Girl. All right, so what album was it? What album was she touring on?
Puddle Jump.
I don't know. It wasn't like my idea to go, so I don't really know what album.
Oh, did you enjoy yourself though?
Very much.
Was it life changing? Did you say, okay, I have a new direction in life. I've redefined myself as a woman.
I started dating my first girlfriend shortly afterwards, so sort of.
There you go. Yes. Yeah. Everyone in that concert, they all like ovulated at the same time.
So many beautiful same-sex couples.
I've witnessed it. I'm like, God, I wish I had a uterus. This is the most beautiful thing. I love Ani. I like pretend lactate. It's gross. All right. So,
London, have you ever seen a real thatched roof?
Good question.
That's true. I've traveled a lot. I've seen thatched roofs, but I don't think I've seen like a real one that didn't have some other stabilizing like.
Oh, okay. Could be like, good. Very, you know what? No one's brought that level of detail. If there's been on thatch, they're like, yes, I've seen thatch, but you never think about the stabilizing.
I went to Cabo. Yeah.
You never think about the actual. Is it just a prop? Yeah.
I want to smell that.
Kind of other material underneath.
Jansen wants to smell that. The one thing we get into the mic is Jansen saying, "I want to smell that." Did you hear that, Dan?
Smell that. I really want to. Ooh, that is pretty.
All right,
is that a melon? A mango? What's in there?
I mean, I'm thinking turkey dressing, cranberry, pumpkin pie, and everything.
All right. Well, hey, we'll get back to the 5 questions. Keep
Careful.
Have at it, guys.
This might be the one that has Fireball in it.
Oh.
I don't know what gave it away. Is it the cinnamon stick? Maybe.
Like seen the recipes and everything.
Have you
Not
seen
in order.
Have you seen the meme of the thing where it's like someone's chewing Big Red and they're like, "Why does this gum taste like Fireball?" And it's like the flavor is cinnamon. You alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic. I like that. It's somebody walking into a house and they're like, "Why does your house smell like Fireball?" That candle is cinnamon. You alcoholic.
Okay, here we go. So tell us the story. Tell us the story. You're the bartender, man.
Tell us the story tonight.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So this is called. Sorry, let me pull up to the top. This is called Apples First.
Awesome. I love that name.
Right into the mic if you can, Daniel. I want to hear it.
Apples First.
So
Not
good.
second.
So good.
Not third.
Yeah.
First.
Thanks for love.
So the story behind this is Almond Bunt is a stout, hard-working gentleman. And sometimes, after a long day of hauling whiny, wool-headed teenagers around in his cart, he needs a stiff drink.
Stiff.
I imagine good old Almond enjoying this drink made with fresh apples from his farm and a few exotic ingredients from his travels into town. The name is inspired by Almond Bunt's POV
At the winding of the towers of midnight. Apples first.
First and foremost, I love the story because Almond Bunt is one of my favorite characters.
Mine too.
Which is so stupid because he's like, no, this dude gave us a ride, and then this dude gave us another ride, and then, oh yeah, I'm now Bodhisattva Rand, and this same dude is in this apple orchard. But I love it.
Because
so
time, it's like a circle.
or like a wheel.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's try
First and
this.
foremost, the smell is amazing.
The smell.
Like, again, it smells like Christmas.
Aromatic.
It is very.
I think I breathed in too hard because I got a like whiff of like just sterile.
I'm going to jump ahead, and I'm going to say that I'm giving the story
I
on
can
this
drink that.
a 10.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
So good.
And then I get lip smacking and everything. I'm giving it. I'm telling you right now.
No, Jansen is a notorious lover of all things Thanksgiving, though.
Yes,
I'm
and
just
you know
hearing.
what?
I'm hearing and lip smacking, and I heard so good.
And let's talk about the kind of person that Almond Bunt actually is in the story.
Almond Bunt, yeah.
He's the everyday man. He's the ham and egger. You know, he's the guy that everybody.
He's the boots over
Yes,
the hand.
but what we also know about Almond Bunt is that he is resilient. He helps his family. He has an extremely positive attitude that we're going to move on and keep going. And when he sees Rand at the second to last book, he's elated because Rand showing up brings apples to the orchard that he's working in that was
The orchard
dying.
that belongs to a family member.
Yes.
Where he sold and or abandoned his own farm to come help them.
Exactly. And it's also the first time we see Rand coming to his own and bringing people together.
Well, let's think of
And
how
giving
incredible like
back.
that part of the story is.
It's awesome.
Because Robert Jordan does a lot of things that make callbacks to earlier books that show like, oh, here's a tie-in to all this and all the other. But the tie-in of having Almond Bunt back and his reasoning for being there, it like sums up what's happened to the common man this entire time we're watching the exceptional folks,
absolutely,
the folks that the fate and the pattern of change do all this incredible frontline stuff. And we get to see like, no, Almond Bunt, like, no, he had to give up everything he owned and is now living with family, helping. Yep. And then Rand comes back in, and it's almost like this really sweet kind of return the favor. Like, you helped me when I needed it. So I'm here.
And his brother who died from bubble of evil.
Yeah.
You know, his brother died from the bubble of evil in the tree that took him, and they buried him. And he was there to help them. And it was awesome. I love this story. I love the name of this drink. And this takes it for me. This actually gives me that warm fuzzy. And it actually
gives the warm fuzzy.
It's giving me a warm fuzzy on the inside right now. Holy shit.
All right, so Jansen gives story a 10. Daniel, where are you at with the story?
I'm gonna probably say that this story, it's a 9 because again, this and the Couladin's Envy, for example, like they really do have clear thoughts, clear openness. But I don't know. I'm waiting for that.
Still waiting.
I'm waiting for that, like, X.
Well, no one said there can't be a tie.
Correct.
So,
yeah. No, ties are absolutely.
What can be what they want.
But yeah.
Oh, and I think everyone gets 111, and everyone gets 1 minus 0.
Is that the Black Tower's version of the golden buzzer?
Math
Yeah.
works. Like we're doing 1 out of 10.
You guys are already talking shaved dice,
Okay.
man. Come on.
Okay.
Well, 11 is 1 more now, isn't it?
It's on a scale of 1 to 10, it's an 11.
I hate that. I hate that. Like when we're talking about a scale of what, there's no such thing as 110%. It's
Right?
just not a thing. Anyway, so I'm gonna give
What about this drink, London?
the drink a 10. The story I'm gonna give a 9 just because like I love the story. Flesh it out slightly more
There
for
you
me.
go. Yeah. I like that, yeah.
But yeah.
But
Andrew?
this goes to 11.
Why don't they
You want the
just
scale to go to 11 and make it go to 11.
Turn the dial up and
why
rip
don't
the
they
needle
just
off.
make 10 louder? But these apps go to 11.
It's like that cheesy, like, local radio station. Turn that dial up to 11.
Okay, so for me,
Break the novel.
For me, what does the story say? The story says Almond Butt gave these two idiot farm kids a ride. And he's so stressed out at the end of the day, and he says, you know what? Give me the good stuff. And this is 100% what he was given.
And believe me, Raymond Holden was not making this drink.
No, he was not. And so when Almond Butt said, give me the good stuff, and this is what he got, and for someone to present that to us shows crucial insight into these stories. And that's why this is my double 10.
All right.
Double 10. Double 10.
Double 10. Dun,
We
dun,
should
dun.
we rename this drink the Nadia Comaneci.
10 per
What are
story.
you saying? 10
Okay. See, I know how math works.
I can't go beyond 10, but I can say double. I think for story, I'm going to give it a 9, but I am going to say if it comes to where we don't get a 10 story, or what I would consider a 10 story, that the Culloden's drink still gets the better score of the story.
Sure. Yeah.
Because where this is like a nice, heartwarming callback, the Culloden story is shock and awe grasp.
It was.
And whenever you're talking in a space where the shock and awe, the grasp, the smell of a drink is what's going to get people to get the drink, then the shock and awe is going to win every time.
Sure.
Just like America.
And here's how.
For the
Here's
taste,
how it looked. Here's how it
taste
looks.
is an automatic 10. This is incredible.
I gave these two dumb kids a ride today. Give me the good stuff. Here you go, Almond. Thanks.
Andrew, what's your flavor rating?
The flavor rating is going to be a 10. My financial rating is going to be lower because instead of buying and paying for exotic ingredients, he should have been saving that money.
Yeah,
Do we get to hear the exact ingredients actually?
The world at the beginning of the story.
He survived that anyway.
Besides, all the money they have in the world was only bought in one apple.
Can we hear the exact ingredients in that, or is it all secret?
Yes, the
I don't know.
ingredients.
This is actually one of
The recite.
slightly more. I don't know. I want to say it's more simple, but it's actually really not.
I almost wish we included a component for visual presentation.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because this would have taken the absolute cake with visual presentation, with a full cinnamon stick.
Right.
And what is this? A slice of orange?
So
I'm not good with fruit.
That is a slice of orange.
Okay.
I'm not good with fruit.
We,
Core to the night.
there is a Costco across the street from this Airbnb, which was amazing. We bought the Costco size cinnamon sticks. I broke them in half because they're really fucking long, and it didn't make any sense to put them in these glasses.
Nice. Nice.
I hate it when it's too long.
Cinnamon, I'm sure that'll feel great.
All right, so guys, drink up. Drink these up. This is drink number 4, correct?
Oh, we got 5 more that we might not make it.
Yeah, no, down them.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Come on, guys. Yeah.
Of course. So the ingredients on this one are actually fairly simple. There are 3 different alcohols, but they were in the actual making of this drink. The alcohols make up 1 point, and then the apple cider makes up the other. Because it was 1, 1, and 1, and then 3. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it is apple cider, which was the 3, and then it is Fireball, spiced rum, and coin 12.
So we'll take this moment while Daniel is making the next drink to help us along to let everybody know, and Ryan and Dan let you guys know as well if you didn't already. If you are a patron of the Black Tower podcast, you will automatically get each year's mixology book where we compile all the recipes together and send it out. If you're a patron, you get it already as part of your patronage. If not, we will notify when we are printing these mixology books. And for simply just the cost of printing, we will mail you a mixology book. And it will include every recipe that has ever been submitted with story, with title, with name, with creator, with if it won a place or award for us. It will all come in one book to you for simply the cost of printing. If you don't want to do Patreon, which is fine. So if you want some of these recipes or you just want to support us and get the book, you definitely can. And there's as much as I'm going to shamelessly plug us on somebody else's channel.
Do the recipes include the backstory on it on the page as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I wish we brought one so that I could show you.
I also wish that.
Well, just buy it for the story itself, guys. Even if you don't drink, these are fun. Guys, yeah, join the Patreon. We'll see if we can pop it on screen. But Black Tower Podcast, Patreon. I mean, and this is the 4th year. They're not fly by night. You know, they're grinding. They're putting in the work, guys. I mean, seriously.
Excellent Rush reference, sir.
Hey.
Change my life again.
Fly by night, come by my. So, all right, I have a question. This one's a fun one, okay? So put on your drunken thinking caps. By the way, all right, so I'll ask afterwards. Which of the following events took place furthest to the east? A. Rand First Channels. B. We meet Gnome. C. We meet Val and Luca. He lives on the 2nd floor. D. Perrin convinces Massima to go see Rand. Which of those events took place furthest to the east?
This is a trick question. So
Yeah, because like they didn't like give us like the benefit of putting anything in the waste, did they?
no. But let's
Yeah,
talk.
they know what they're
Those
doing.
dickheads.
Well, let's.
Okay.
I think.
You're fucking villain.
Speak your truth.
None of the puppets have heads or dicks that are heads. But also,
You don't know.
So let's go over this. So Ryan, Dan,
Okay,
let's go
okay.
over this one more time. Say that one more time because I want to.
Rand channels for the first time.
Rand channels for the first time. Now we know where that was.
That was
That was.
We meet Gnome
in Norway.
Gnome. Now Gnome happens.
Gnome is in Gildon.
Which might actually. That's a contender.
Gnome is in Gildon.
And I'll actually grab a map so you guys can see an actual map.
No, so Rand.
Pull up a map.
So when do you guys think Rand first?
I'll show you a map.
Well, Rand First.
He was
on his way
to
not 4K.
Rand First channels,
Not
channels on the
4K.
way out of the two
The first time
rivers.
Rand channeled.
On the way out of the two rivers,
The-
Bella.
but Bella, exactly. That's the first
Rand
time.
first channels out.
Yes,
Rand-
that
yeah.
was in the two rivers, and that was Bella. So, but it's the furthest east.
The refreshing of Bella. He even gets the sickness.
Yeah,
Shortly
it's
after.
the further. So the furthest east, he's saying. So
he's
Gildon.
correct. He actually gets the sickness after he lightning go.
Make the drinks.
Not actually get the sickness after going out and
That's true.
fatigue.
Well, actually, we don't really know exactly which
Thank
thing
you.
because the sickness happens farther apart from the original touching differently.
Yes.
So we don't know when he gets the sickness.
She's
from
right.
Bella.
That's true.
He might actually get the sickness
Hey,
from
Josh.
Bella after channeling
He ate an
later.
entire bag of dicks because London is right, but he gets the sickness after the second.
There's the
time.
map right there.
Yeah, but we
Okay,
don't
so-
know what the
and then
sickness
what are the
is
other-
from. The
I-
sickness might be from the first
I
time.
agree, but he doesn't get the sickness between the healing of fatigue and.
So-
By the way, none
Okay,
of this
there's the
answers
map.
the
So
question.
Gildon is a little.
Daniel loves to do.
Gildon
You
is
could be
west
right.
of the two
You also
rivers.
could be wrong.
Gildon.
Right.
Gildon is
Right.
west of the two rivers, correct?
Yeah. No, Gildon is east of the two.
Oh, so then Gildon is
Southeast.
ahead. So Gnome is ahead of the first channel in
Yeah.
Rand. So what are the other two? Were
Wait,
We
what-
meet Val and Luca.
Round.
when he's
Rand
leaving the
channels
two
like,
rivers.
He's like
When Bella's
in
running,
here.
that's as soon as he gets out.
Yeah,
that's
that's the
before.
first time he
between
channels.
him and
That's
Gildon.
pre-Watch Hill.
Right, and then what were our other options? Sorry.
They meet Gnome, which is southeast.
And did he channel them?
Down in Gildon. No, that's when they
Well,
met. No.
yeah, that's when they met. No, but they're wondering. They want to know what happened.
I'm
first.
sorry,
Two different
I'm
options.
We're talking about different events. Sorry.
The third one is we meet Val and Luca.
So what are the other questions?
We meet Val and Luca.
Meeting Val and Luca, that was also further west.
That was the first time they met Val and Luca, because remember, he threw their coin after him.
Yes.
And that was
in
when-
Amadisia.
In Amadisia. Yeah, so that was further west.
So, well, actually, Amadisia,
So we have Amadisia, we have Gildon, which is slightly
Gildon.
east.
Oh, Amadisia is actually further east.
Okay.
No,
than
it's
Gildon.
not. What are you talking about?
Amadisia is east.
No,
Gildon.
that's east.
That's
east
west.
on a map.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you're right.
east.
No,
That's
you're right. I'm
east.
so sorry.
Remember, never eat sour watermelons.
No, I don't remember that.
Never eat shredded wheat.
Which is
So-
funny because
and
the
I say as I
guy.
sat here and watched you and didn't think that you were
So I
wrong
didn't
at
even
all.
yell.
No, you're good. You're good. You're absolutely.
So, and what's the fourth?
Which actually means that Rand channeling. No,
Wait,
Gildon
so-
is still
so-
further east.
So we're talking. So what's the? There's one more
The
criteria.
fourth one is Perrin convinces Massima to go see Rand.
Okay, so that's also in Gildon.
I'm gonna go with meeting.
That's in no. He met.
No.
When he
wait,
said
for
Bauer
this-
told him the first time when Perrin that the
This
prophet
is
is in
moving
Abila.
on. Okay.
Abila. The prophet was in
I didn't
Abila
know
at first.
Gildon is further east. No, don't hold a microphone in my face while I'm thinking out.
Yeah. No, that's what I want.
So the prophet,
Everybody wants your thoughts, London.
What are you thinking? We got a map right
where's Abila?
Abila.
That's where the prophet.
Abila. I barely know what.
Okay, so what was our last?
I'm gonna say no. I guess. I think it's the no.
I think it's no.
I'm going to agree
I
with
don't
the
know
no.
because the map they're showing us is moving.
Unless
a lot.
Abila is
Sorry,
farther.
I'm sorry.
I'm saying no.
That's a nice out you got there, London.
Yeah, unless Abila is farther east than.
I appreciate your Deus Damar, however.
Thank you.
I don't know. I got stuck on the part of the conversation about when Rand channeled first, and I completely disagree with everybody.
Oh, really? What do you think?
Oh, he first channels in the woods when he's carrying Tam.
When?
He is the reason Tam survives
Oh!
and makes it to the two rivers. Is there anything in the books to back
The
me
proof
up?
that no.
No. But I'm thinking if you're going to channel first and it's in a moment of extreme emotional need, as much as he loves Egwene, who does he love more?
I have to agree with
Daddy.
that.
Because Daddy is dying.
I
And
have to agree with that.
Because this whole time his thought process is just stay alive, just make it.
That's
I
fantastic.
think Rand is the first instance of healing we
He
see.
shielded them from the.
And shielded from the Murdrall that should have.
He has to be
I
right.
bet it's that.
He
I
has
think
to be
that's
right.
even more than healing.
He
I
has
think
to be right.
Yeah.
That has to be. I love.
Because
I
the
love this
Murdrall-
group.
Because the Murdrall comes by.
Daniel's got a pouty stature.
And doesn't see them. Why does he not see
He's
them?
Mask of Mirrors with an invisibility.
Oh my god.
That is not the question.
That's not the question.
We're
Andrew?
busting this wide open.
Andrew, can you do me a favor? Go fuck yourself because you made me feel
Every night.
feelings. And also, you're totally correct.
I mean, that just changed everything for me. As far as that.
We got Brother Ryan.
Just for you, Daniel.
All right, real quick. Why do you guys look like the most aggressive bowling team I've ever played against?
Wait, hold on.
We're searching those 300, bro.
That's right. 300. Okay, hold on. Can you hold this for me for just a moment? I will take it back. I promise.
Yes, I can handle a
278.
short.
Daniel, I need you right
I
here.
was in the boat.
I think there was one time I bowled maybe a 230 or something.
Ew, it's still good.
I just want to say, at any moment, if something's gonna end this, I will end the stream.
There you go.
I do know what the Care Bear stairs.
There's
I
your,
just-
there's your screenshot for the night. 28.
That is a good stream.
All right, hey, everyone who is in front of them, I know a good lawyer. If you want to collectively bargain against that,
That was Ashaman kill only nice.
The answer was D. Perrin convinces Massima to go see Rand. That was the furthest east.
This was great.
all right,
know.
brother Dan. Yeah, this is great. This has been one of our greatest shows ever, Dan.
I don't know. I'm trying really hard.
I know it's like herding cats who.
I like cats.
What's worse? There are 2 river cats. We have 1 more toad.
Yeah, that's
two
true.
more
Extra
toes to count
toes,
midget on.
which gives us extra agility.
Yeah, you're stubborn.
Yeah. Our powers combined.
We haven't invented like spading and neutering yet.
Don't do that to me. I already had it done, but don't do it again.
All right, another question. Who wants another question?
Well, answer the first one.
I did. It was D. It was D. It was that Perrin convinced Masterman to follow Random.
Perrin.
The answer's always D.
Microphone in my ear, like I can always better.
The answer is always Perrin.
Who does nothing in half of the series?
All right, I'm going to Uno reverse for Brother Dan and Brother Ryan. Name all of the Aes Sedai who come with Elida to depose Swan.
Oh, you're a fan of the White Tower? Name every Aes Sedai.
There was
Aunt Jemima.
There was
Thomas Jefferson's wife. What's her name? Mrs. Jefferson.
There was Shoshana Sedai. There was Meghan Merkel Sedai. There was Obama Sedai. There was Trump Sedai.
Oh, Melania Trump. Yeah, Melania, not Mr. Trump.
There was Steve Bannon Sedai. There was Mitch McConnell Sedai. I'm just kidding. Hey guys, who wants to, are we drinking again, or do you want another question?
Reno is currently mixing beverages.
Yeah, so what you just learned is Brother Dan and I don't really do trivia. Yes, thank you. You want to give us a scene? We'll improvise the scene.
All right, I think Shirian was there probably. I think Joya.
Headcanon that Melania Trump was one of the Aes Sedai that kidnapped her. That's now in my head forever.
Melania would totally be a Forsaken.
I feel like she's just more like a London person.
London, we need a mic. London needs a mic. A mic sounds nice. Step 1. A mic sounds nice. Step 2. A mic sounds nice. Give London one. Mic sounds nice. Let's give it to her.
We have red hats that say "Make the White Tower Great Again."
I saw that. But no, Trump would have been Bilal, the net weaver. He would have been Bilal. That's what he would have been.
Yeah,
I would say he would have been Samael, which is
here's a fight.
Win by overpowering presence.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm Samael.
Yeah, I see him more.
I would say he's like prologue Ishi.
Giving him a lot of credit.
Yeah, I was like, that's a lot of apologies.
So I had a random thought just now.
All right, really.
Thinking about music.
I want to hear what London's saying. I cannot hear it. Let's give London a mic. Thank you.
I don't know what I just said.
Oh, London, it's okay. I have ADD too.
Yeah, you just hold on to that mic and then just
I'm sorry. Did I just diagnose you? I'm sorry. That's not fair.
Guys,
It's a lot of responsibility to have the mic, but he can't be trusted.
No, these guys are. Yeah. Take over, London. They need help. They're not with it.
I don't know if it's part of
Well,
the drink.
I'm not 100% either.
You're doing great though.
guys. All right, here's another question. Here's
Another question. Question.
But look at the top.
While you're drinking, is the
Take this tonight.
Is it part of this drink or?
no.
Oh.
This is I just brought this to you as a you in some ways.
So no, and they will probably be upset with my decision. But
So, real quick before we try this drink, random thought I just had was Asmodean the first person to Rick roll Rand? Is that one of the first things he did with his harp?
Yes.
Was like play "Never Gonna Give You Up"?
That's exactly what it was. And Rand went, "This is a familiar tune from an age gone by," and Asmodean was like, "Yes, this was from Rick of Astley."
Rick from Astley.
Let's show the next drink to the camera.
All of that, and then you go.
Ooh,
got legs.
Okay,
it's got
Asmodean better play.
legs.
And now for the Dragon Reborn, here's Wonderwall.
How many special people change?
Oh my god.
Okay,
okay.
we have our next beverage.
Yeah.
Are we pull up the story?
Story.
Go ahead and drink, so I will do it for each of you before you drink, because I don't.
Oh man.
Oh, I know which one this is.
This is called Idam Good Cup of Calf.
I would never.
As you might say in this language and in this age, a damn good cup of calf.
I like the second way better because the first way tells me don't drink.
Adam.
I don't want. I mean,
A
temporary.
damn good cup of coffee.
So
That's just kinky if it's temporary.
the story behind this drink. Are you a hardworking Damane in need of a little pick-me-up after a long day of being a magical slave to pure evil? Look no further than this Sean Chan Cap-inspired beverage. For the glory of the Empress, may she drink forever.
Here.
You're here.
That was a delight.
That was beautiful. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna want to drink as fast. Drink it down. Drink it down.
Sure that's not a ooze milk?
I'm 100% sure.
It says milk of the poppy, set.
No.
Oh my god.
I hate you because that was good.
Yeah, that was delicious.
I thought that was gonna be good.
That was something.
That was something. Ooh, something is very ambiguous.
That is very solid.
Oh, it was a good something.
No, I was about to say, I would never want to make love to my lady and then have her say, you know what, that was something. Just don't want that to be the response.
I'm completely honest.
Get out of my bedroom, Ryan.
That is actually sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'll maybe what you just did and went, that was something.
Does it just depend on how heavy the breathing?
That is to like give them a high five and say good game.
There you go.
Yes, A for effort.
Perfect.
Nice job, bro.
Yeah. Or broette.
A win is a win.
Win is a
A
win.
win is a
Okay,
win.
if you look at it the right way, at least after, they still want it to touch you in some way. So it can't be all.
Oh, Andrew is. Oh, I wish I could really. I wish I had an Andrew cam right now. Just focus in. Let's talk to Andrew.
Just to give you a hair more information about what you just drank. It is mostly coffee. It is like 1 part coffee and then 1 part spiced rum, Malibu coconut rum, amaretto, and then an addition right before you drink of a little half minute.
That was
What type
That
of
was
coffee did we just use?
That was the coffee that was made earlier, which was the death.
Death Wish coffee.
None of you were terribly
Which does
caffeine.
Daniel, please take the mic and put it in your mouth, please. Daniel. Daniel. Daniel needs the mic. Grab the mic, put that in your mouth, Daniel. Like we're close. You're so close. That's way. It's already better. I mean, if you want to do Nell for the rest of the night, that's fine. But like, keep the mic in your mouth.
Yeah, the drink was basically 1 part coffee, and then 1 part spiced rum, Malibu coconut rum,
Oh yeah.
and amaretto, and then it has just a little bit of an addition of half and half before you drink it, so that it doesn't curdle, but that it adds a little bit of creaminess.
Ooh. Okay. Not curdled cream. That's amazing.
Try to find
A
people
little
in
bit
life
of
that have
cream?
just a bit of creaminess.
Do you guys remember that alien movie where the aliens would drink curdled milk and it would get them drunk? Or it was a TV show. It was V. Come on. Am I dating myself?
I remember V and Donovan and all them.
Do you remember? Do you remember drinking the curdled milk?
Donovan is my middle name.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I do remember that show.
Ah, yes. Donovan is one of the sexier middle names.
You're like
finish it.
second
You finish it.
Yeah.
That was
I'm gonna make a new drink.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
You finish it. Finish it, Daniel.
Although, if I was raised with Donovan as my middle name, I think I'd have inferiority complex. Like, you have to be a Dom. You have to be a top with that middle name.
That's fair. I will tell you right now that I will not judge you if you throw up. It's fun.
Yes, I want
Okay.
a safe space, but also this is a safe space. But also, please go to your comfort.
I like to vomit in front of my close friends.
That's fair.
But like we're getting closer. So
That's fair.
Nothing says best friends are.
No, for real though. I mean, if you can vomit in front of someone, that's friendship.
Well, that's why you have the word for.
That you got to hold like their hair back.
All right, London, Miss Rivers. I have a question, Miss Rivers. All right, you have on your Twitter profile that you would like to talk Wheel of Time. How do you have friends you get to talk about the series? Do you have friends who've read the whole series? Do you talk to them about it, or tell us about that?
Ryan Keeley. She's another performer. I don't know if you know who she is. That's my only like Wheel of Time friend in real life.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have a lot of friends.
No.
So,
I find that hard to believe.
No, I get that. There's friends, and hey, is that one of those like alcohol recovery drinks, Andrew?
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I had one of those this weekend. They're great. They work great. Everyone take one of these. It helps.
It does say morning recovery.
Yeah, morning recovery. Put a U in there, and it's even better. Morning recovery.
I love it.
I see what you did there.
Classic. London was actually on an episode of the North Harbor podcast.
Yes, I was.
A little while ago.
No, I have online, like long distance
Yes.
Wheel of Time friends.
So just like
But
all of us.
in person, I have one. And nobody else has the patience for. I mean, it's a commitment, really. The Wheel of Time, it's like getting married. Like you,
hard
you
agree.
really, you
Hard
really
agree.
have to.
Already married.
Right, but like,
All right, hey, I gotta.
like
Go
getting
ahead.
someone else, like, hey, would you like?
It's
each
been
one of these
4
books is the length
years.
of the Bible. Would you like to start?
Also, in answer to your inevitable.
That's a good point.
Way better read. Better character development.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have to.
All right, so
Yeah.
here we'll play a quick game real fast while we're waiting for the next shot. This is a trivia-ish game.
Trivia.
Eight for story.
All right, you guys ready? Are you guys listening? I got rules.
Okay, rules.
All right, this game is called Robert Jordan name, pharmaceutical drug name, or Italian city name.
Oh God, I love this game. We played it at WatCon.
I am going to throw out a name, and your job is to say whether it is a Robert Jordan created name, an Italian city, or a pharmaceutical drug. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
Ready.
The word is Navarra. Novara. Navarra.
Navarra.
That sounds like a drug.
That's a drug.
Yeah, I'm going pharmaceutical.
We're going drug.
All right, that's your final answer?
Final answer.
It's an Italian town, guys.
Die.
All right, how about...
What?
Well, warning, slipping into Navarra in Italy could get you cancer, or it could hurt your bones. It could make you throw up. It could also cause kinds of death in certain circumstances, especially like barbecue.
Your poor bones.
Barbecue. Okay.
Cervanta. Survanta. Cervanta.
Drug. It's
Total
Andrew.
yellow.
Italian city.
For story, I'm gonna give it 8. All right. For flavor, though, I'm gonna give it 9.
I have the
What's happening? What's the game's getting derailed?
Yeah, no.
I say that's a drug.
That's a
Pharmaceutical.
Jordan
Cervanta.
name.
I don't remember any Cervantes in the story.
Because I didn't have.
You said that's Jordan Cervantes?
We're trying to answer and also give our ratings for the last drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I dig it.
No! God, please, no! No!
Pharmaceutical.
Pharmaceutical.
Cervanta.
So you guys are right. It is a surfactant from young cows used in animal husbandry.
Interesting.
Oh wait, that was a coffee thing.
The coffee.
Yeah.
I like. Okay.
He's going right through them all.
For the story and Pete for the drink.
All right.
All right, I got one. Lunal. Lunal. Lunal.
Lunel Galgan. That is definitely a name from Lara Jordan.
Yeah.
It sounds like Lunesta.
I mean, to be perfectly fair, knowing what I know about Jensen now, whenever he says Robert Jordan, I'm going to go, yeah, he's probably right.
Lunel Galgan.
Jansen
But that's what I thought when I heard the name.
ruining it for you.
Yeah, it's Gagan Lunal. He's a captain general for the Shanshan in Altura.
I am. He's one of the ones that makes the deal with parents.
Yeah, well, and he also.
All right, one more. One more this round.
I am
one more.
A man of
Uno mas.
Glancor. Glancor.
Oh, my favorite.
Glancore. Glancore. That's an Italian
Glencore.
city.
Glencore. Wait a second. Core.
And I did the hand
Wait a minute,
gesture.
Core. No, that's
Oh my God, what's happening?
It's on my core, so that's not from right.
It's not Robert Jordan.
No.
I'm going to say it's not a city because it sounds like something they gave you in the military that caused problems later on that the VA said no about.
Like a drug.
So, yeah, I'm going to go pharmaceutical.
Everything sounds like a drug to me.
So Jansen and Josh say city. Andrew in London say
Pharmaceutical?
pharmaceutical.
Daniel says I'm making a drink.
Daniel says leave me the fuck alone. I'm making a drink.
Josh and Dalen?
Dalen says Jordan.
Well, you're on your phone. Okay.
Dalen is correct. Glencore is a town just northeast of Farmatting.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. All right, I got some more for you later.
Good.
All right.
I hate cold.
It's okay. You don't have to. This is an agreement between the two. No,
All right. Hey, Black Tower, when I give you the solo, that means entertain the audience.
Yeah,
here we
got it.
are now. Entertain us.
Yeah.
Are you acting
All
stupid?
right, anyways, try again. And hey, let's throw it to Black Tower Podcast for shot number 6.
Is this shot number 6 already?
I hope so.
Daniel's gonna bring it in here in a minute.
I hear shuffling in the kitchen that sounds reminiscent of it being near.
Some of these are quite labor intensive.
These are quite labor-intensive.
All right, here it comes.
My love is
I will take mine and show the camera.
All right, look at those well-turned calves.
So tuned.
All right, looks like Kool-Aid.
Do a karaoke round.
Yes. Perfect.
Ooh.
Brother Dan, what are you drinking?
Oh wait, I know what this is. This one shall not also be considered because this.
All right,
is,
swallow the mic, Daniel. There you go. Grab the mic. There you go.
All right, so this one also will not be available to be judged.
This one will also not be available to be judged, unfortunately.
Can you
but
talk
it
like
is
you don't have a
amazing,
rand in your mouth?
Which is one of the reasons that I actually decided to make it next. But this is a bunch of crap in a glass. And it was submitted by our own Sorvan Mahale, the storm leader Josh. And it is the official WotCon drink.
Unofficial
Sorry,
drink.
it is the unofficial WotCon drink.
If you were at our little panel, well, not really panel, our recording at WotCon, then you
Yeah.
If you weren't there, then you don't know. Congratulations. Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know, motherfucker.
Now you know.
it ain't stuff.
Yeah. Other forums say different drinks for the official drink.
Making a Biggie reference, but so that's Hamilton. So fun fact: Hamilton is making a Biggie reference in the. And if you don't know, now you know, Mr. President. So that's a yes.
Before every show, I see I post the playbill with the caption
We didn't throw away our shot, and now we're in the room where it happens. Now, me and my Scout
No one else was in the
work.
room where it happened.
We're gonna stay alive.
Galen.
So to the drink, it smells really good.
right.
Let's see how it tastes.
All right, cheers, guys.
Can some? Yeah. Drink up. I don't know what's happening. You know, I heard it is a Big E reference, but he tried to do a Big D reference, but it was too progressive.
Wait, can we get the story of this drink?
The story of
The story of this drink is, well, I will let Josh tell it because according to this is the unofficial official drink of WotCon. Is the whole story.
We're at WotCon, and there were two bars. There was a cash bar and there was a catering bar.
Accurate.
And the cash bar, fun fact, if you were at WotCon,
Which was rocked.
The cash bar was what benefited the event.
Yeah.
So I spent my time at the cash bar.
Of course.
And there was a gentleman there who was a fantastic bartender, and he and I got to be
he was fun.
good friends because I was there a lot. Don't judge me. And at one point in time, I said, you know what, man? I don't know what to have. What do you recommend? And he said, look, I could pour you a bunch of crap in a glass. And I went, bet. Sign me up. And he made it for me, and I drank it, and I went, oh my God, that's amazing. What is it? He then described to me the recipe, and I then went and told everybody. I'm not going to say I told all my friends.
Indeed.
It is. I will say I told everybody.
It is actually very simple and very nice. The finish is very good. It is cranberry juice, vodka, and peach schnapps. It's not complicated. It's nice. It's a bunch of crap in a glass.
Bunch of crap in a glass.
It's a bunch of crap in a glass.
And the
Why would you have to go and make things so complicated?
All right, I was concerned. I thought he stole it from Gigi Allen.
Somebody else is making me frustrated.
This is my greatest joy every event.
You fall and you cry and you break and you take what you get and you turn it into. Obviously, you probably is never gonna find your maker. No.
All right,
So Daniel,
Jansen, do you know where the exit is?
Experienced one of my Dante's Inferno.
I was about to say, Jansen,
Chill out.
Loyal said, "Chill out, Jansen." Even worse when a white guy tells you to chill out.
Okay,
you know Avril Lavigne isn't actually Avril Lavigne anymore. It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, she's Avril
One of
Kroger.
my favorite things.
I think Ryan and or Dan tried to ask us a question.
I think you're right.
Let's judge the story, guys.
Well, this one's not for consideration because it's me that submitted it.
Yes. But even with
All
that
right.
in mind, the story
It's fine.
it's cool if you know. If you don't know,
It's fine.
God, I thought we were friends. London's all, yeah, it's cool.
But you know what it is? It is a fantastic endorsement for coming to WotCon 2023. You should be there. Keep an eye on the website.
Facts. So you got your JordanCon tickets. I know you already have your JordanCon tickets.
April 19th to the 22nd.
We're going to peer pressure London into getting her JordanCon tickets. We are.
Okay.
You're going to get your JordanCon tickets.
The comments of Josh not necessarily reflect the comments of the entire Black Tower.
She said she was already going to do it.
Don't necessarily refer to
And then
Yeah, I'm not like a big convention person all the time, but I'll come to like a convention.
yeah, Jordan and WotCon, like JordanCon and WotCon.
No, like
They're
yes,
the
totally, I will.
unconventional convention.
I'm like it's like a convention of people that I don't hate, so I'll go.
Which is like probably the most accurate statement.
Which is why she's not going to APN. I mean, what?
I'm going to
So-
APN. Paid.
Okay, I will also be at APN.
Are you?
It's fair. I would go to more conventions if I got paid as well.
I mean,
I-
look at that. That was a very pretty. Look at that. That's a beautiful picture of you.
Unfortunately, I
At APN? No, that's me at Xmas.
That's not at ABM.
Yeah. Thank you, Shutterstock.
Screenshot and send me that so we know the score.
So, Andrew, what would you rate this on a taste level? Let's go ahead and everyone judge Daniel harshly.
So, judging Josh's submission, and I know you can take the criticism, I'm going to give the taste a 6.3.
0.3.
Where exactly?
That's the kindness factor. It's a 0.3 kindness factor. It's an arbitrary point. I give you a 6.
I give you a 6.9.
It is.
It's funnier.
I enjoyed it more at the con, but I was already like fairly lit by the time I drank it at the con. So.
Fair.
I'm not a big peach person. I came from South Carolina, not Georgia.
Yeah, I do like some of the makeup of this drink, but it's like kind of like off a little bit weird on the Sex on the Beach, so I'm calling it like a Sex on the Fingers of the Dragon, which is a little same.
Is it just the aftermath of Sex on the Beach?
Nice.
Sex on the Fingers of the Dragon has an aftertaste.
Definitely has an aftertaste.
Now I can't
Would
stop.
you say that aftertaste is tainty?
Now I can't stop seeing like an image of Yosha just going.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh, it has an aftertaste.
Well, aren't there a bunch of like dirty white cloaks down there toiling like working the bilges?
Hat on Fane white clothes.
Well, I imagine the Fingers of the Dragon is like that, like weird, like brackish water area
Yeah, I
that
think it's
always
where-
smells a little bit like.
I think
old
it's where all
mud.
the shit goes. I mean, I think that's where like the crap goes. I think that's the worst place to work on the face of the earth.
But like, sex is fun, so if you have it there, it's probably fine. But it's like not as good as the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so it was fine.
Yeah, Fingers of the Dragon sex now.
I'm gonna give it like a 6.
Okay, I'll go with the 6 and the makeup of it and everything. I know what that tastes like because I tried to make that drink before.
It
So,
honestly, I just like a vodka cranberry slightly better. Like I don't need.
maybe a lime squeeze, but
I mean, it looks good.
It
It
looks-
smells really good.
Yeah,
It
It's
features
really
great
cute,
flavor.
and it's got a cute story that
Doesn't have
everyone's
it
brought
needs
together at a
little
convention.
bit of sourness to it though, because you can't have all that sweet. You know, you gotta cut it a little bit. So that's
I tend to agree with that, but I also like IPAs more than I like
Oh,
regular beer.
of course. Well,
I
me too.
hate IPAs. Oh,
And one time I did too, then I was assimilated into the fold.
I'm a wheat beer person.
IPAs are the best.
Thank you.
because they're the strongest.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
It is here that I am announcing my departure. I am leaving the Black Tower and the Gathering Madness. And,
All right, drive safe. Nice seeing you, Dana.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll talk to the guards to let you go, and you can go.
All right. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and ask another question here. Wheel of Time name, pharmaceutical name, Italian city name.
Okay,
Got it?
let's go.
Lusara. Lusara. Lusara.
You see, the worst part about all these is I feel like I've like heard late night commercials about all of these. As
Lusara?
Yeah, ask your doctor.
Wheel of Time. I don't know, but it feels like Wheel of Time. It feels
Lusara.
like I recognize it.
Is it a last name?
Basically, I feel like Lusara.
I'm gonna go
Wheel
with
of-
Italian City.
I could be wrong. I'm never 100% confident on it.
I'm sorry, what was your guess, London?
I'm more confident with the names from the because I remember the names. So I don't think this is a Robert Jordan name, but I could be
think it's a
Lusara.
Jordan
Unless it's a last name. Who's last Lusara?
How about we do this?
Could be a city.
Lucara.
Could be any of these.
I don't
things.
think the name of the game is to
You
change.
can't just change it, bro.
You don't know how to
Be a
pronounce a
Jordan
bunch of
name.
shit. I'm gonna eat some Doritos.
Go for it. Get some Doritos, girl. You get those Doritos.
Lusara. Lusara. Josh, what is your guess?
I'm saying medication.
I will say it does sound like a sleepy time medication. But
Okay,
I'm
they're
gonna stick
going
with Italian
medication.
City. No, I'm
gonna
saying
go
Italian City.
Italian City to be contrarian.
I'm sticking with Italian City.
Okay. Out of the three of you, no one is correct. Hazel
Robert-
Lusara is a brown Aes Sedai and a hunter of the Black Aja.
Whoa,
Wait a minute. Her name doesn't.
you were right.
London was right.
Well done. Well done.
Good job, London. All right, here's another one. Savona, Savona.
Was she one of the Browns of the library?
I assume if it was a brown, then probably, but it was a hunter of the Black Aja. So she was.
If she was a brown or Aes Sedai, she was definitely in the library.
That was funny. All right, sorry. Can you give us the second name again?
I can. It is Savona, Savona.
Sounds like something I would hear in Scott Pilgrim.
Sabona is a medication to give you that boner.
It's a bonus. Sabona.
I'm going to stick with the same thing I chose last turn to say Italian city.
I think Sabona's a city.
I know I'm wrong, but I'm sticking with it because it's too good of a joke.
I feel like Sabona as like an ED medication is too on the nose. It's exactly what I would want. Like I don't want like a randomly named medication like Viagra or Cialis. Like, give me Sabona. Like, come on.
Cialis is an Aes Sedai of the Green Aja.
I mean, and the chat can play along as well. Go ahead and guess.
Why aren't you playing along, chat?
But this is an Italian town. You are correct. I'll give one more here.
Everything else is like you bring him a pill and you call it. I can do it again.
But it makes me think of Scott Pilgrim because he sings the song to Simona.
All right.
My Sabona.
Abelset.
Abelson?
Abelcet.
Abelset?
Abelset.
Drug.
Well, let's see. We've had an RJ one. We've had an Italian city. We
And I
have
just
not
feel like
turned
that
out of medication.
CT doesn't sound like an RJ. It just doesn't feel like an RJ spelling of a word.
Abila was one, but Appleson, no.
I'm gonna go with town again.
I'm gonna go with medication.
I feel like it would be too on the nose with medication, and they're about to probably prove me wrong.
Doesn't matter.
So Jensen says,
"Yeah, I'm duh. It is a medication. I'm pretty predictable.
Yeah,
all right. I'll mix it up. All right, everything's all mixed up. You guys don't know what I'm gonna do now.
See, I was thinking you wouldn't order to include all of the three before a fourth one. This time, like you did last time.
Sorin, Sorine, Sorin.
S-O-R-I.
Aes Sedai.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with RJ.
Soren.
That's a Magic the Gathering Planeswalker.
Well, Soren is also the
Shut up, nerd.
bad guy from Lord of the Rings.
Soren is also an excellent ride at Disney.
Oh, I was gonna say that. With Patrick Warburton.
What was your guess, London?
I actually know.
I need you to sit back in.
It's one of the several S names.
Oh yeah. Have a great
I
time.
believe it's an old Aes Sedai, though.
I'm gonna say it's
Is that one of the two that were in?
I feel like it's a last name.
Soren Sedai, isn't that one of the two that were in?
One of the sisters? I don't think it was.
In the visions.
Oh, you're talking about like the first 8 visions, the collapse of
right-
society, Soren.
All right, I'm gonna vote with you, and if you're right, I'm gonna be like.
You're talking about the one that charged the Jin IL with their
If he's
tasks?
not right though, we should be like. We should be
All right. We
Oh my
need
God.
the answer.
Okay, I was just what I had, and this is from before, but I have to say it now so I don't forget it. Tom
I
said,
lost my phone on the couch.
"No, I remember that." Okay, this is from before though.
This is the quality material we're here for.
Master Alvear saying,
Wait, I'm sorry. Is that a Blink 182 song? I lost my phone on the couch.
Okay, this is
Where's my phone again?
I lost my phone in the couch.
Master Alvear says, "Blood and ashes, Gleeman. You know about Aes Sedai. Why didn't you say this?"
Who are you?
I am a stranger here. Best to come from you.
Right.
Wait, boy. Remember, Aes Sedai say some of the things Aes Sedai say. Aren't some of the things that yes?
I'm sorry. I just love the timing of that.
I said that.
I
It was
opened
from before. I just.
Oh my god.
No, I just love the timing of that because I opened.
believe you anyway. You
I
just
know,
like
it just
proved
hit my
your
head.
point, and
It hit
I
my
already
head.
was like, that sounds right. And this is like a callback to a completely
Yeah, I
different
forgot. I
podcast.
forgot. I had to, on the Rolodex saying, try to remember that.
I just love the timing of that because I opened my mouth to start talking as soon as you said "wait,
Wait
boy."
there, boy.
Yes, sir.
And Andrew, appropriately.
I really appreciate you quoting that much of Eye of the World, but I already believe you.
Oh, okay. It just hit my
Guys, sarin is a drug that treats arrhythmic heart issues.
This is
the way.
Treats what?
Arrhythmic heart issues?
Oh.
I got your rhythmic heart issues right here.
Hey, do you?
I have a guest that
Can you
would
show
give you.
Can you show me? Can you show me? All right, I got another one. Jolessa. Jolessa. Jolessa.
Jolessa. Jolessa. Jolessa.
Jolessa.
I'm gonna say Italian City.
Please
I'm
don't.
going to say Italian City too.
So am I, because I don't remember any.
Jalessa doesn't sound right.
I'm gonna say
I mean,
RJ.
the only thing it could sound like maybe a seafood.
No, it doesn't
No.
sound like RJ to me. But I could be wrong.
What are you saying, Jansen?
So we have 3 Italian cities and 1 RJ.
Jolessa is an oral contraceptive.
Your mom's an oral contraceptive.
You know what? I wish.
Oh, it's a pill. God. Like my brain went full of like condom, and I was like, "How does that work? That's not how babies are made."
All right, Rodera. Rodera. Rodera.
What?
Rodera. Rodera.
That sounds like a solo contraceptive. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely sounds like a city.
No. Italian city.
Rodera.
Rodera is this. I'm saying that's Robert Jordan.
You
But
say it.
Rodera. No. The guy who. The general who ran.
I'm gonna go with city again.
The general who ran. Ilion. Roger of Art here. No.
I don't remember. I don't remember names very well.
Roger of
though.
Art here led one of the elites. The elite, like you know how
It really is taking a minute.
like Ilion,
10 more seconds, Jansen.
I'm with London.
St. Jordan.
So Jensen says Robert Jordan, and I say city. London says city, but she said it first. Josh, what did you say?
And he says Jeopardy. So what is it?
I said Italian city.
All right. So we got 3 cities and 1 Robert Jordan.
And she is a Robert Jordan character.
You're really
Why are you going boom for? You were wrong.
Failed.
Okay. Oh, it was a detonation. Got it.
All right. Lifa. Lifa. Lifa.
Oh, that's the Robert
Jordan
None of the
name.
above. That's an anime reference to Sword Art Online Season 2.
Oh. Everyone.
How is that Robert Jordan is a huge weeb?
But I'm pretty sure this came out after. Like, I'm just gonna be wrong.
All of Andrew's Twitch followers just got a heart on.
All right, so Lifa.
Oh, unless they're streaming to Twitch now.
Yes.
Lifa. Or Life. Life A.
Two main characters.
Lifa.
For the entire Alpine section. Of Sword Art.
It could be Lifa.
Or Life A. Or Leaf A. Lifa.
If you haven't watched Sword Art Online, go and watch the 2nd season. So you can
All right,
actually-
well, let's answer this question, then we'll move on to the drink. Lifa, what's your guess?
My agent is actually calling me right now. No.
Right.
What?
You should, because that's.
All right, next, moving on to the drink.
You work tomorrow.
Next year, I know I have to take a COVID test today for show tomorrow.
Well, before I give us a close up of the drink, let's finish the answering the question we were.
Oh yeah,
by
give
our
us the
gracious
answer
host.
to the Rodera.
Lifa or Lifa. Lifa. I like Lifa.
My actual answer is going to be a Italian city.
Italian city, I'm saying.
Because I could see anime being influenced by Italy because they're on the same side for a bit there.
And I don't think any of the Tuathuan actually went that deep with their religion, like Latinos naming their name Hayes. So I don't think there's nobody named Leaf walking around. So
Italian city. Are we like, is the consensus Italian city?
I said Italian city.
Okay,
Josh,
correct answer. Italian city.
Leaf is a dark friend merchant who was presumably killed by Fael's party.
Merchant? A dark friend merchant who what?
Oh,
Presumably killed by Fael's party.
Okay. Well, to recover from that embarrassing
How do I
defeat.
tell them that my name is wrong?
LeafCast. Her name is wrong.
Nice. Oh, tell me what? It's River. It's River, right?
No, it's correct, but my name is wrong.
Oh, it's not London
It's
Reverse.
just one river. It's just river.
It's singular river.
Thank you for saying that. I sent right. Yeah.
All right.
It's good. You can leave it the way it is.
Okay.
No, we'll get it right.
We'll change it.
Well, hey, we pride ourselves on being professionals.
Wheaties?
Are you on a Wheaties box?
It would have been awesome with Wheaties.
All right, Daniel, describe our next cocktail.
All right, guys. So this drink is called For the Love of Rand.
Oh God.
Right? The story, I am 100.
He's 90% sure now.
Unless you confuse two drinks together, I feel very confident this is not For the Love of Rand, looking at the rim of this glass.
Uh-oh.
I'm actually 100% sure that this is for the Love of Rand, according to what our
I love drunk people.
entries and such says. It is third from the end. What I made was third from the end.
Okay, so For the Love of Rand is a by Jean Mateos submission that does not include a rim of salt and tahini. The beverage that I know of that includes a rim of salt and tahini comes from our lovely Tree, who also included the dark.
Well, Tree is in the chat. Tree, did you submit a drink that is reminiscent of a amaretto brand sour? Because the drink I submitted For the Love of Rand is essentially an amaretto sour, which does not include a rim glass.
I'm so confused.
I'm very
Jim, you got a high score on yours.
Jim did get a high score.
He did. This may still taste good, but I think
Tree says, nay.
So this is amaretto, lemon juice, sweet and sour mix, and splash of Sprite.
Yeah.
We're starting to see the drunkenness, guys.
So my confusion is the only difference between the two, the glass rim.
Did you do a rim job where a rim job was not requested? It's okay.
No, sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, because if Tree and I submitted a ton of the same drink, but she actually made a change.
No, this is.
You should like it, really.
I put them on the counter, Ryan.
Brother Dan, if these guys came out of the grocery store and asked me, do I need like a cart, I would run. Like, I don't know what's going. They're either like a 1920s gang.
There's 25 seconds. I put a 1 minute countdown. You guys have to consume the drink in 20 seconds.
Yeah, you guys are laggers. Come on, drink.
Drink it, but like,
you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
We have 15
Okay,
seconds.
I'm sorry.
You got 15 seconds.
This is the For the Love of Rand. It should not have the rim.
So
I'm sorry.
We'll just do this.
Yeah. You can do whatever you would like with the
Yeah. If you're not into rimming, just take the rim off.
The rim is supposed to be for Ashimana Beach. I apologize. I will go ahead and rim the next.
Was that a superfluous rim?
I am very sorry.
Rim.
It was very confusing on the thing.
To give you credit, Daniel.
You just ruined the taste of your drink.
The
I think he did. Yeah, rimming is never tastes good.
With the drink.
That's fair.
All right, guys, go for it.
Daniel, you give a good rim.
No matter what they say about you, Daniel, your rim is top notch.
All right.
So it's like a nice, salty, spicy counter
Honestly,
to
I like
just.
it better with the drink.
Fair
I
enough.
like the rim better.
Okay. So I will say that the drink inside the goblet is the For the Love of Rand. I did actually make.
Yes, Josh, that's what she said.
No, I noticed that because
wanted to
how
make
golden.
Yeah, it's very. I like the rim better.
Things of gold. No. So this is
For the Love of Rand. Veins of Gold. That actually fits.
Yeah, it does.
I wish I thought of that inspiration when I named the drink.
He didn't, though.
I mean, it's kind of in the story, but.
But yes, so we will also have this rim on the next one, so it's really not that bad that it's actually on this one.
So wait, the tree and I actually have a kind of the same idea,
No.
except she actually did something incredible and added to the drink where I just submitted an amaretto sour with
not
a different
wrong.
name.
It's not wrong.
Rand's golden shower or something.
Oh, don't.
That's
please don't
a
do that
different
forever.
That's a different.
That's what
So-
happens in the fourth age.
This So based on the fact that I made the wrong drink, and I do apologize, this is For the Love of Rand. That's what's in your goblet right now.
It's lovely.
Featuring a
They're
bonus
really
appearance
good,
from
yeah.
TreeXHugger.
Yes, and the rim is from a drink that you will have in a
I
moment.
actually agree. The rim actually adds
The
to
rim
it.
makes it
Again.
better.
It is a good.
Again, I'm not saying it's not better,
Okay,
but
so Daniel, at this point, I mean, you own it. You would be like, I thought that would make
No.
a good addition.
I'm not going to be that person. I will be honest and say that I messed up.
But it's so sweet that the
It
rim,
is.
that salty rim is nice.
So this is the one, or this is a second one submitted by Andrew, who honestly has done a really good job in this competition. I wish he could win.
Tree, it's
But he
not
can't.
yours.
It's
It's
not.
Andrew's. What happened is Daniel put your rim
On
Andrew's drink.
Yes.
Your
I
drink
never knew it was this close, Tree.
is coming next.
Yes, your drink will be coming next, I promise. But for this one, for most of the Wheel of Time series, Rand expresses a lot of love for a certain trio in his life. The
Veins
Queen,
of Gold, bro.
the Warrior, and the Book Nerd, to try and avoid spoilers. To try and avoid spoilers.
I'm already like.
However, this love always has an undertone of "you shouldn't love me, I'm going to die" in it. Thus, the sweetness of the love and the sourness of the self-deprecation and death in this Wheel of Time rename for an amaretto sour drink.
Oh, I did it. I did it. Completely just renamed a drink. All right.
All right, who needs to change their pants right now?
Nobody.
Me.
Change their pants.
My own story had me going. Nobody look down.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, yes, and my perversions.
That's a damn fine cocktail.
So to give a little more inspiration for the drink, I love whiskey sours. I think they are fantastic. And
there's the
New Bern, North Carolina has a festival every October called Mumfest.
This is super good.
Yeah. So they have a festival every October called Mumfest, Mum like the flower. And I went with the girlfriend, and we were walking around. I said, I would like to find a bar to leave. Before we leave, we found a Prohibition-esque style hidden away only back entrance bar called Tonic Tap Room. And this is one of their lesser listed cocktails, but was recommended by the bartenders there as an amaretto sour. It was really good. So it's basically a whiskey sour, but instead of whiskey, you use amaretto. Nice and sweet, nice and sour.
It's really nice.
I like it. And now I will perpetually have the stuff to make it in my house.
I was hoping your story would be more like romantic though. You mentioned the girlfriend, and I was like, oh my god! And then we like proposed. We walked on the beach, and like,
This just in. So I am going to volunteer.
Yeah,
I'm going to volunteer something for you guys. The next time we do this, the next time you guys do this, can I make all the drink?
Yes.
And
okay.
Oh, can I make? Okay, no. Can I make 5 drinks? Come up with names and everything for 5 drinks.
Yes.
Whatever you want.
So
the
here's
question
the deal.
becomes: can you make it to Ogden, Utah?
Here's how this works. This works. If you what we do is about a month to 2 to 3 months in advance, we open up a Google Doc that we share on our Twitter. So follow us on Twitter, follow us on YouTube.
Well, I want to represent the way of the leaf on that show and make some drinks for us.
And then
can Jansen make a drink tonight? Can you have an 11th drink? Jansen's creation.
You can make a drink with the supplies we have and wish to, by all means, sir.
Let's do
it.
We will accept.
Jansen,
headed to the kitchen.
Oh my God!
But Jansen, we need to come up with a backstory and a name and stuff.
No,
yeah,
he'll get
Jansen,
it. Yeah.
I hope you have a story. I hope you have you better come correct, sir.
And I hope everyone notices that he had the whitest shoe bottoms I've ever seen. They're the cleanest bottom shoes. I am duly impressed. London River coming back in.
Right off.
So what I've learned is Brother Dan and Brother Ryan should have a representative at every Gathering Madness as honorary Ashima.
We're gonna do our best.
Correct.
Yeah.
We are Ashaman, right?
We are. Well, I mean, let's actually inaugurate Jansen live.
Yeah,
I'm all for it. Based off of what I have seen today, I think he qualifies for sure.
All right. But so is it? All right. I'm concerned. Can London Rivers be in the room when it's happening, or right? Isn't it like
it's a secret?
It's all skull and crossbones shit, right? You got to kick people out.
It's like
it's not much worse than anything that London's been a part of. So.
Wait, what happened? I missed.
It's just.
I love London. You have a very distinct ability to just tune everything out, and I really respect that. What's happening? Oh no, he does. Does he have? Oh,
Josh has allergies. 19.
Josh, he's allergic to me.
Wow. Josh.
I see this. Yeah, this is working.
This poor guy.
Okay, we're good. I'm back.
Is it the bubble water?
It's actually the tahini. I was like,
well, that didn't happen when you added it to my watermelon drink. Why did it happen when you added it to my?
It's the pheromones.
It's the combination of all the pheromones. Huh?
Damn it, London! Could you get your pheromones under control, please?
It's either that or the bed bugs in that pillow.
Well, now it is. Fuck.
Brother Dan, London Rivers, not Rivers. Sorry, my apologies. London River.
No, that's okay. I've actually on DVD covers been billed as London Rivers, which I've been hilarious.
Have you ever been billed as London's Rivers?
Yeah, people get right. Yeah.
The last 6 coworkers I had, they were like, "Who are you having?" And I told, I don't see a London Rivers, and I'm like, "Take the S off, and maybe you'll find it."
Don't do that though, because they're gonna be upset by what they find.
Oh, they were all guys that were pretty happy actually. So.
Drink that I was
All right, so you're not London Criver. The C stands for something. Maybe later we'll learn what C stands for.
The C stands for absolutely nothing. Oh, actually, it doesn't. It stands for an old stripper name.
Okay.
When I started dancing, there was an in-between phase where I got named Carmen.
Carmen, nice.
I want everyone to think of after the shot. I think everyone should come up with their Wheel of Time stripper name.
Yeah. Was the rhythm? Yeah, Carmen. The rhythm. Rhythm was gonna get you.
What name would you use if you were in Val and Lucas, behind that curtain where you had all the sexy stuff?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Light skirt Larry.
Okay, yeah, there you go, Andrew. Yeah.
Little alliteration.
Instead of
and
Larry.
and a little of the name so they know what I'm about.
That's fun. That's I can't beat that.
Light skirt Larry. You had me with light skirt, but then Larry.
But what is your talent that's been passed down from the ages?
Yes, what did your stripper father teach you when you were young?
Taught me the art of the pole.
Art of the pole.
I'm gonna go with that. I can
That has
stand
many
straight up
meanings?
and spin around really fast.
All right,
Call
where's
it a
our
tornado.
where's our not safe for children banner?
All right, guys, I got
here
a
it
question
is.
for you. All right, trivia question. There is a chapter 41 of the Fires of Heaven called The Craft of Kintovers. What is the Craft of Kintover?
Don't know.
It is an ancient tradition passed down in which the ancients would harvest pumpkins
What is the craft of Kintover?
and
The craft of Kintover.
carve.
Yeah.
Kintover is he is the guy who creates the looking glasses that you can see very well.
Fucking Jensen!
Kintover created the looking glasses that everyone can see, and a little small thing about Kintover that nobody likes, even that Matt revealed, is he likes to dice. So Matt won his looking glass from Kintover because he diced it from him. But Rand bought a few of them and gave them out as presents, and he gave one to Thail's father, Davern Bashir.
Davern, yeah.
He gave them as great gifts, and you got to believe that those generals and all the people who got gifts from Rand would cherish them, right? You know, they would love to have something from the Dragon Reborn to give down to their kids and their families. So, yeah, Kintover, he was the one who helped Rand with the fight with the tower, the long tower, and he had all his workers up on the big tower to look with the looking glass to see everything. And
This actually brings up a real interesting piece in the story, though, because Rand is like, "Can we attack people with power way over there?" And they're like, "No." And he's like, "What if I have this telescope?" And they're all like, "No."
Yes.
And he's like,
So, fun fact, you can't.
And another cool fact about Kintover, he was the first recipient of Rand's money for the schools.
"This dude, you know what? I don't think we should have him come back. He's making us all look
Oh,
right?
I love him. I love him."
I am bad with names. Even in real life, I'm bad with names. So when people ask me about names from the Wheel of Time, like I'm like, I don't know the name, but if somebody's like, you know, the guy that whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, that guy. I don't remember the names of people I've worked with. Like,
I gloss over all the names too. It's Jansen. You impressed the heck out of all of us.
Yeah.
Well done.
Those are
You're
my brothers in
amazing.
arms, man.
Like, you like you're like a savant. You're like a weird Wheel of Time savant.
Guys, brothers and sisters in arms, man.
Absolutely love it. All right, okay, so for real, thank you. When I started like sending out messages, inviting people to be here, and you were like, "Dude, I could come over," I was like, "Oh yeah!" And I'm actually.
I remember the conversation we had before. You're like, well, you know, it's going to be in LA, and I think London is around LA a lot.
Well, I shot you a message. I was like, "Hey, London, any chance you're going to be in LA this weekend?" You were like, actually." And I was kind of like, "Oh shit!"
Actually,
I kind of live here sometimes. I live between here and Portland, so
nice.
It's like a 50-50 chance that I'm here.
And we won this coin toss.
Hell yeah, this is a great.
And then Jansen, you actually do live here.
Actually, full time. And grinding it out every day. Wife is running for Superior Court Judge of Los Angeles.
Which, if you're local, check it out.
Check it out. Vote for her. Her name's Elizabeth Lashley Haynes. Sorry for the plug, but
No, do it. Plug it.
No,
Unstable. Absolutely plug it, please.
Thank you. Elizabeth Lashley Haynes running for seat 67, Superior Court Judge, November 8th. Vote, please. We need your vote.
And Jansen, by the way, I looked at her her pledge page, her values, her background. I mean, she's a public defender, guys. These are the working class heroes. These are the people that save lives on a daily fucking basis, guys. I mean, every single day they are saving lives. If you had to go to jail for like 3 months, how fucked up would your life be? Right? I mean, these people are saving lives by trying to avoid some of those issues. Man.
Absolutely. And thank you for saying that, Ryan, more than anything. So, yeah, vote for Liz. It's a vote for everybody, a vote for justice, a vote for everything. And thanks for the plug, guys. I appreciate it. And one thing I want to say is I'm so happy to be here. It is awesome to be here, like every week, working with you guys, you know, talking about some of the things that I love more than anything. And that's Wheel of Time. So this has been great. I'm about to make a fat drink for these guys to drink real quick. So I'll be back.
do it, Jansen.
And I want to say thank you, of course, to Jansen for being here, to London for being here, for Josh for being here, Daniel for being here, to me for being here. Because, yes, I like to thank myself. Love yourself enough to thank yourself. But especially thank you to the Way of the Leaf guys. Thank you so much for letting and helping us get Jansen over here and kind of bridging those connections there. And thank you so much for hosting this Watt Sale contest, this dangerously drinking-induced contest on your channel. It's always a risk to host these kind of things on anybody's channel. So we appreciate you trusting us enough to take that risk, guys. Honestly, we love you.
We love you, man.
You're our favorite puppet.
I will say
and you guys are some of our oldest friends, man.
Thank you. That's high praise.
While I don't disagree,
Get the mic.
Mike?
Grab the mic.
While I don't disagree, you guys are amazing, and you are honorary Ashaman. I think you are the very first people /puppets /entities that are actually honorary Ashaman.
I think they are also the only ones. I don't think we have ever actually officially told anybody else that they are honorary Ashaman. We have
I think that's true.
We have coined many.
We have coined many.
But we have never told anybody else, I believe. So they are honorary Ashaman. I could be wrong.
I feel like we need to coin Brother Ryan and Brother Dan.
Have we not?
We're the only virtual coins?
We have not physically coined them.
Yeah, the more unique coins, yeah.
Hey, that's some bullshit. At the next year's Jordan Con, Daniel, the Amin Khan Mahale, promises
the keeper of the coins
to coin the shit out of the puppets.
I love it.
So yeah,
coin the shit out of us.
Coin the shit out of the puppets. All right.
Whatever that means. I mean, in every possible way.
Like Wayne Coyne from the Flaming Lips.
It does seem aggressive.
Yeah, Wayne coined the shit out of us.
And it is.
But in the best ways.
It's the Black Tower. Everything we do is aggressive. Facts.
Hey, as long as it ends up in London being on our show talking Wheel of Time, then I'll die happy.
Well, you guys can get my name wrong on it. Really, everyone else. It's fine.
You're like, God.
Yeah.
All right,
Right. See.
We are now at where the next drink is ready.
Okay, next drink.
As much as the last drink seemed to benefit from the rim, this is the drink that is supposed to have the rim.
I'm going to say this right now because we already all know who it is. This is one of our returning champions.
Correct.
TreeXHugger.
Accurate.
I already know.
You don't know
Well
why
done, Tree.
Tree is already infamous for drinks with Black Tower podcast.
Because Tree's a goddamn alcoholic from Canada.
That's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say was we have an official shot that was created by Tree called the Asha Moretto.
That's true. That is the official shot of the Black Tower. So next time you're feeling frisky and fancy and want to party,
it's very, very simple.
Try the Asha Moretto.
One half of basically a 7.5 of an ounce, because a shot is 1.5 ounces. But it's 0.75 of amaretto and 0.75 of Canadian whiskey. Or
just half and half works fine too.
Yeah. Or whatever whiskey you'd like, because while we used Canadian whiskey,
it smells like pain.
All right. So this one is called the Ashaman Beach.
So this is. I'm gonna assume this is a play on sex on the beach.
Maybe.
I feel like this is gonna hurt my feelings.
If there's sex on fire,
It's gonna hurt my feelings.
All right. So the story for this one is Ashaman have a hard life, and they need vacations too. That's fine. This drink is inspired by a classic tropical cocktail with just the right amount of the Dark One's taint. So this is the Ashamana Beach. I'm pretty sure it comes from a sex on the beach.
Ishmael measured the tape. Ishmael's perfect dose of tape.
I will say, as I do reserve the right to be wrong, but I'm 99% sure I made this correctly.
No, definitely there's a lot of taint. Like a lot.
So here you go.
Okay, enjoy.
Taint,
You're like,
all of the
Len is like
so.
tap.
Sorry,
I'm tapped out. I'm out.
All right, Josh,
I got
divulge
too
it.
excited and then I got
Slanja.
and now I'm ruining it for everyone.
You know what actually ruined it for everyone, Len?
Yeah?
The
What?
drink.
I don't love it.
What did I do to you, Tree?
Oh!
Oof.
Not so much beach, right?
Yeah. There's less beach, more taint.
Beaches of Normandy.
Hold on. Is that a roller? Is that a roller coaster for anybody else where it's like builds up really sharply and then like evens out and mellows out really quick?
It's like kind of a swamp flavor.
No, I actually, honestly, roller coaster, I feel like is an accurate term because it feels like it
starts out.
It
nice.
jumps up real strong, and then it goes down in a certain amount, and then it jumps right back the fuck out.
But then at the end you feel like vomiting.
It starts out okay. Here for me.
I'm sorry to whoever submitted this drink. I feel really bad for not loving it, but I really don't love it.
Tree is a super awesome person, and she's not going to be offended if you don't.
Correct.
Well,
To be fair,
hey, let's leave that up to Tree to decide.
she did also submit 3 drinks. So,
To be fair, everybody on the plane I'm on tomorrow morning is going to feel this drink.
Speaking of which, what
Oh
time?
man, you fly tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
What time do you fly tomorrow?
My flight takes off at like 12:50.
So you need to be there like
AM.
Oh, I'm a vet. I'm a seasoned alcoholic. I know to struggle through the pain.
we all know.
Oh no! But do you know what the person next to you on the plane is struggling through?
Wait, you're flying out. You're flying out tonight then.
No, tomorrow.
At 12:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
At
takes
12
off
p.m.
Great.
PM.
Fantastic.
You'll be fine. You'll be done.
All right, hey everyone. There's some really loud sound happening. I don't know
Yeah,
what mic. Some mic is
Josh's. Unless there's
someone's
another
mic is like when you move it, it's like a digital farting sound. It's unbearable.
Is it happening right now?
Yes, I will drink one.
Yes, it is,
that
Josh. It's happening.
That mic, yeah.
It's your mic, Josh. The more you move it, the more it farts.
What about now?
Yeah.
It's
All right,
not
guys.
you,
Yeah,
Andrew.
yours is fine, Andrew.
So, because Jansen is a wonderful human being, we don't actually have to wait between the last drink and this one. I'm going to have him come back in here for just a moment and tell us the story of this. But he said that this is called the Amayar.
Amayar.
So I wanted to make a drink that was light, a drink that like you had when you go on vacation, something that you see that you might not get anywhere until you get on a boat and you go far offshore.
on a boat, motherfucker.
No,
I'm on a boat, man. It's going fast.
and when you go off to
Nice.
Tremalking and you see the little people that the sea folk bring you to, you find the Amayar. And there are only a few people in Randland who might, and yes, you want to smell this drink before you drink it. The aroma is part of the experience.
It's already not fair because there is lemon zest in this. Orange zest in this.
And there is vodka, and there is lime juice, and there is cranberry juice, And then there is one of my secret things that I use when I make drinks for other people.
Jism.
It is one of those drinks you drink a lot of, and it's probably going to be deadly for you. But if you go offshore with Andrew or even Jane, you may get one of these one day. So there it is.
You want to taste it before me? I don't know if you're.
And I also brought a straw if anybody wants a straw, because you might be able to get the whole drink on a straw.
No, it's solid.
That's solid.
I am. So, what's the name of it again?
This is the Amayar.
All right.
Is that Parent's Hammer?
Yeah, that's.
God damn, Dan, I'm drunker than they are.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right.
Like, I can't even talk right now.
Yeah, you started before them, I think, Rain.
Maybe. No, we start together. I just I'm consistently drinking vodka. They're like, whatever, I'm doing this. Foo.
All right, so what do we think of the story, guys?
Well, hold on.
Yeah. If we go back for just a moment.
Is there somebody else over where?
Like,
Anywhere this side of the house. I keep hearing
Oh! Are we adjuncts right now?
We're being haunted.
Alcohol hallucinations.
Oh no! Is Andrew got the DTs?
He's like,
Okay, so
all right.
Ashmana
So
Beach.
my Ashmana Beach.
Yeah, fair.
I'm
Story.
gonna give the Ashmana Beach an 8.
8 story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the story is fine. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
it like an 8, 7 or an 8. But let's go with
The
8.
story. There's nothing wrong with the story, but there's nothing special about the story. If that makes sense.
Ashmana Beach story.
What was the story?
It was the story of sometimes Ashaman
Need a vacation.
Yeah. And they have a hard life.
Yeah, they do. They need a vacation.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're drinking. They do have a hard life.
I think as a drink, I think it is really good. I think it is a fun drink that does give us an experience of a roller coaster with maybe 2 rises and falls. Yep. So, but to number it and to not belabor the point anymore, I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it a 7.
For story.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
You know what, guys? Let's speed it up. Just give story and taste. So story, you get a 7. Andrew,
Thank you, Dan.
Taste, I'm going to give it a 7 as well.
Okay, copy.
Okay. London.
Taste.
Okay. Taste. I'm gonna give it a 1. No offense to anyone, but it really, I felt like I was drinking it.
Copy that. And Josh.
For taste,
I appreciate the honesty of that answer. That was good.
here's the thing.
I don't apologize.
I would not.
Honesty is the best policy.
I would not make. I don't think I would order this drink. But at the same time, if someone bought me this drink, I'd be like, "What? That's crazy!" And I would appreciate and enjoy it. So I'm going to give it a 6.
Okay. That works for me.
I'm gonna give it
That's the weirdest thing I've heard in a while.
because it does also feel like there's some hills and valleys here. I like that. Definitely not the best, but hills and valleys I appreciate. All right, cool. Now let's move on to the next one that we had immediately after, which was the
To J-Dog.
which was the Jansen on the fly
On the
drink.
fly, quick.
Jansen on the fly.
I appreciate the story of it.
I tried.
I'm gonna give the story a 7 and the taste an 8.
Oh, thank you. I'll
Yeah.
take that.
No, I honestly I liked the actual drink. It was good.
Thank you.
I would order that. I mean, I wouldn't because I'm
a little
basic as fuck.
I'm not
And
basic.
so I would go ahead and get a Sailor Jerry and Dr. Pepper.
I did.
But at the same time, I would order that drink if there wasn't another drink I would order more. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, 7-story, 8 taste.
I appreciate that.
I'm going to be shameless with my review.
Please.
If I had no idea it was Jensen's drink,
No. Oh no.
let's see. For story, I think we'll probably universally get about a 6 or 7.
Thank you.
I'm not sure which one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go on.
Um,
Is that a hard 6?
6 or a 7?
All right, I'll go with 6. I'll always go with the low ball because I'd rather low ball than overshoot.
That's what she said.
Who are you?
Well, I am old, so they do hang a little bit more than they used to.
The hang.
Don't fucking talk to me. Get out of here. I only said it because you're here. That is the only reason. Anyway,
Holy.
You guys are
if
all
I didn't know that Jensen made it, I'd probably give it a 5 because I would
No
rather
problem.
taste and I want the bite.
I'll
of
take
the
a 5.
Knowing that Jensen made it, I would give it a 6.
Nepotism.
That's an extra
Thank
good
you.
friend.
I appreciate
What was
that.
the taste? Sorry.
A 5 without knowing Jensen made it, a 6 with knowing Jensen made it.
That cloud.
I will submit a 6.
Thank you.
God damn it.
Okay. We're having an
Brother Dan. We gotta take. We're gonna send people to take him out.
fucking tough.
No, I like that. I like it.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not. This is hate.
And taste, I'll also give it a 7. I like it.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, good.
I was also
There we go.
the fact that you on the spot made it. That is just unquantifiably impressive to me.
Yeah, because if I on the spot make it,
He named it. He made it.
Thank you.
Like, no, for
Mine's
real.
gonna be like rum and coke.
So I'll give the story a 7. I'm gonna go with double 7s as well.
Thank you.
Because that's a solid showing.
Appreciate that.
Double 7s, guys.
There we
I
go.
hate every one of you.
No, Ryan. Honestly,
No,
these
Jansen
rules,
gets double 10s.
No, Ryan. They
Double
swore
10.
an oath rod. They swore an
Okay.
oath rod. They're
I'm-
not
That may
lie.
be the case, but
I
actually got to try it.
Hey, if you want the fucking puppets to come out there showing.
All right, hey guys, trivia question. How many points of view scenes does Ruark have in the series?
How many what?
Yeah, right. Come on.
I love you, Dan.
Yeah.
POVs?
Not nearly enough.
I know. It's the easiest.
How many POVs does Ruark have in this
I'm
series?
gonna agree with the 1. I don't remember 1.
Okay, that's the most tragic though. Like, why would
Yeah.
you ask that?
That's what makes it
It's
tragic.
1.
Yeah.
That hurts
One.
my feelings.
Yeah, but it's a feeling of 31.
The feeling's hurting 1
Feeling
because
hurting
1 is the loneliest number.
One of my
that's ever
saddest moments of this entire series.
Yes.
Mm.
We all remember it.
It did not need to happen.
He put that.
Yeah, one tried to get a red and black bowling shirt, but one
job,
got
guys.
denied.
Put it on. Dude.
It is
Maybe
one.
you know it's coming. That doesn't mean I'm okay with
No, I get it.
Well, Ruark would definitely rock a red and black mechanic shirt, right?
Hashtag Ruark deserve better.
Oh, is that a mechanic shirt? I've been going bowling team shirt.
The
It's not-
idea was bowling, but it wound up being mechanic.
Oh, God.
Oh, the idea was initially
It's really
mechanic.
important.
Oh, because there's
I
the
think
Black
it
Tower.
was
What are you guys fixing? What are you guys fixing?
Like, think your way out of compulsion.
All right,
Like,
here.
how
No.
do we have this
But you
at the same
can't.
time? You can.
One
But we
person
needed.
did.
But we needed to like see how hard that is because like one of our like most like
Heyo.
First off,
yeah, like I feel like it needed to be the big bad that it was, and like with making it so that people could kind of like squirrel their way out of it.
God, what does that say
Then-
about appearance? Like, well, Jesus.
And Nynaeve
And Nynaeve and Morgaze.
the thing is that Morgaze weaseled her way out of it
she weaseled her way out
Over
of light compulsion.
a long period of time.
And a very light compulsion. Like it was put on thick on like
True, but
How many C's are we thinking on that thing? Like 2, 3?
Where? What?
How many C's? You said when it was put on thick, like the guys that actually got
I'm
it
gonna
thick.
do it like I'm gonna get like Rurik got like the like.
He also got it from the.
He got it like he got Instagram.
Yeah.
thick.
So Rurik got 4C thick. Got it.
That's true. But we do remember from his own POV, Robin even stated to himself.
Damn, Rurik's thick.
With 2 C's.
Well,
Like Ryan.
and Morgan.
From his own POV, damn, he be 3 or 4C thick.
Yeah, but like Morgase is also like Ravine used, I think like not gentler but a more subtle compulsion, so that because she needed to seem like herself. And so I think it's easier to squirrel your way out of that.
Okay, so the thing is that Ravine uses compulsion on people.
I forgot.
Yeah, that mic is noisy. Keep that shit still.
Ravine used compulsion on Morgase, and it took her a very long time to get out of it. And even after she was quote unquote free of it, she still felt the effects. She was still like, shit, I need to go back to Ravine. Grendel, when she used compulsion, used it in such a way that it was impermanence. If you found your way out of it, you lost
everything.
Your mind, essentially. So when you start talking about compulsion, because even like Mageddon used a form of compulsion that was absolute and instant, but could be removed.
So you got to also think the
So
19.
there are numerous kinds.
And compulsion is a talent. It's like any other
Yeah,
talent.
yeah.
And Grandal has
That's a
the
very
best
good point.
talent at
That's a very
compulsion.
good point about that.
So, and we don't actually see any character get out of her snare of compulsion.
None.
Nobody.
Yes, great point.
Because Avienda just counters it.
What?
Doesn't Avienda just counter Grendal's compulsion?
Just all that happens there is it basically rebounds.
Well, no,
Yeah,
she unraveled her weave and
She gets,
Right.
I'm saying, like she counters it.
Yeah,
she didn't escape. From the
she rebounds, but like as far as like once the compulsion sets in, if Grendel like gets you, like no character
Yeah.
has escaped that.
Yeah.
So and compulsion, and they even talk about that. Compulsion is a talent like healing or anything else.
Yeah, and that was the point I was trying to accentuate. Is
Yeah.
like the closest we see
It's
is somebody like
Avienda.
fully breaking out, and it's Avienda catching it at the onstart,
Right, it's
stopping
during
it.
it's during a battle as opposed to like it's while they're fighting against each other as opposed to just being like put
It's
on.
not like you've already compelled me.
Guys, does Moraine use a tiny bit of compulsion in the coins that she gives the boys in the very beginning?
No.
As soon as you said "Does Moraine," I knew you were asking that question.
Because what she did.
Well, you're talking about compulsion.
Wait, why do you gotta be so offensive?
Yeah, no, we're cool.
That's so disrespectful. Like, I knew you were gonna say that.
Air or whatever. She put an air tag on.
I'm saying I knew you were going to say that because when I first started, you said Moraine
My
and compulsion.
dogs have like thigh collars where like you can kind of look.
Brother Dan,
Exactly.
everyone's more drunk than we are.
No, it's not like I
But
don't
the
I
wizard
am.
dog allows
I'm pretty drunk. Are you drunk?
guys.
and
No.
she uses on land.
Okay.
Doing a show.
Wait, hold on, everybody, for one second. Brother Ryan and Brother Dan,
Yes.
you mean to tell me you're sober?
Yeah,
I am.
hey.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, the rule depends on us to give like sober analysis of the news.
Yeah. We're balancing. Yeah,
We're fair. We're balanced.
Ryan's not sober. I am.
Yeah, I'm not sober right now. Like that's true. I've been keeping up with you guys.
Wait, they're not.
You guys have been doing exotic drinks. I've just been drinking vodka and orange juice.
Hey guys,
Oh,
a trivia question. How
Are you
many
drinking
for?
it out of Philip's head?
Wait,
All right, guys,
hey,
guys, can you hear me?
hey,
Hey,
it's our
hey,
show.
guys,
Listen,
can you hear me?
listen.
Can
Hey,
you hear
it's our show, Dan.
Stop.
They have to listen to this.
How many Forsaken are alive at the end of the series?
What?
How many Forsaken are alive at the end of the series?
Two.
No.
London has very confidently said 2.
Grendel or Peppermint.
Oh yeah, Grendel is alive. There's 3.
Morgidian,
3. And Masana is alive, even though she's drooling on herself.
Yeah, and Masana.
It's 3, right?
But here's the thing.
I think it depends on your definition of alive.
I don't think we even know if Samael is true.
No, a beating heart and mind.
There are 3 references for him possibly still being alive.
To quote all of anime, did we see a body?
I mean,
Yeah. I said it in that tone.
The answer is 3. You were correct. Good job.
Claims that Samael, somebody's still doing Samael's bidding.
Yeah, but that could just be that he put compulsion on somebody, and they'd still be doing his bidding.
You guys are in the belief that Mashadar killed, not Mashadar killed.
I actually am not.
It has to. I mean, because that's the only.
I did not see a Forsaken of Samael's caliber being taken out by Mashadar.
I don't know.
I don't, because the thing is, Mashadar is only terrifying if you were trapped and encircled by Mashadar with no way to escape. Samael knew gateways. He could pop in and out of not just the world, but the world of dreams. I don't think Samael was actually dead.
I think Mashadar killed him. Here's the thing. Mashadar is very
Mashadar couldn't even manage to kill Bella.
Oh,
I know what this one is.
what is this?
This is the last one.
Oh my god, we've had so many drinks.
It's the final cocktail.
That happened.
You might get around.
Okay,
So this particular drink, the new drink that has been added to the whatever, it is the last drink for the contest submissions. We have now made all of the drinks.
Here.
In the
That looks like a full shot.
It is called Rand's Pocket Full of Berries.
You ready for the story?
It's been in his pocket all day.
Hold on.
I love that.
Here's the story.
Yeah.
You know,
Serious story, so we can drink it.
my dad said I used to pick baskets of berries to bring to you when I was a kid, like some lovesick puppy.
Oh, is that the story?
That's the whole story.
Oh, cute.
Wait! Has that been in your pocket all day?
The brevity of the story reminded me of Hemingway. It really was evocative by being really brief.
You do realize that based on the TV show, and then also the story, all of us need to get fucked now. By the person who submitted this.
Huh?
Wait, what?
I mean, that's what happens in the story. Rand pulls out the strawberry, and he's like...
Well, that's his pickup line.
Yeah.
Jensen's like, what did I just step into?
I thought it was a raspberry.
It was a strawberry.
It was a strawberry. I actually think it was supposed to be a cloudberry.
I mean,
it looked like it was like that fucking big, and I'm like,
you can go fuck yourself.
Okay, so this drink was great except for the cherry. Like,
really?
I was not happy with the cherry.
Is that a Losardo cherry?
Yeah.
Those are expensive cherries.
Granted, I will say that according to the recipe, it does call for maraschino. But I will also admit that my upscale ass bought Losardo cherry.
Absolutely. Oh, jeez.
Between the two, I would absolutely like
Absolutely.
Losardo over maraschino. Okay, the story gets a 6.
I think it was a cute story. It was nice and brief, but like but it was like nice and brief, but like made sense. So I'm gonna give it a 7 because I like that somebody can make something like with brevity. that actually makes sense to me.
That's not
Drink flavor, because I hate the taste of cherries, and this is nobody's fault. It makes me think of being sick when I was a kid, and all the pop syrup tastes like cherries, so I give it like a 2. But that's nobody's fault.
No, yeah. I appreciate the qualification on the drink, but also, yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's like
the vote is still the vote.
It could be an excellent
Right,
cherry
exactly.
drink, the best cherry drink in the world. I'm not gonna like it.
I love cherry, and so I'm going to give it a 6 and 6.
I'm with you, Daniel. I'm a big cherry guy too.
Yeah, I like cherry as well. The real cherry, not artificial. I thought it was pretty good.
Hey, Dan, tell us more about that.
Where is theirs? It's one of those situations where, like, I feel like as a kid. Okay, so the 2 grape flavors, specifically of Dimetap, which were the cold medication when you were a kid in the 90s, early 2000s, were grape and cherry. And so I get why those 2 things sort of get ruined for people. But I liked the cherry over the grape. And again, let me be very, very clear. If you liked the grape over the cherry or like whatever, excellent. That's totally fine.
Well, let me dive a little deeper. London, if we're having like Starburst, isn't cherry the best flavor?
What?
Well, I will admit I don't know Starburst well enough to make that claim. But at the
You
same
get
time,
shitty ass yellows, you get okay pinks, you get
orange,
pretty good oranges, and then you get the bomb reds.
No, the reds taste like medicine.
See,
right?
Again, I'm gonna say this with confidence. I do not actually know Starburst well enough to say it, but I defer to London. You know, if the red tastes like cherry medicine, then I feel like I would like others better. Because, like, again, with runs, they actually taste like the sort of the fake flavoring of medicine.
Yeah.
And I love the banana runs, but again, it's fake. You know it's fake, and it tastes fake.
But hard disagree, sir.
Okay, I believe you.
Sugar bananas from Australia.
I don't know what that is.
Because you've not been to Australia.
We've all not been to Australia.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, that sounds like a spider.
Going to Australia to prove me wrong.
That is the
Boy,
flavor
sugar
of
bananas.
fruit that was used for the runs.
Awesome. Then I'm gonna love the shit out of Australia because I love banana runs. But like again, I will admit that
we should get pizza.
I agree.
I hear you.
But
I agree with
the
you.
grenadine and the Luxardo cherries and everything, they taste like medicine. That is seemingly the flavor that they use.
But especially
For
with
cherry
alcohol, when there's alcohol, I'm like, everything about this is medicine. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
So let me ask
I
this:
agree.
story
I appreciate
points.
I gave
gave it a
6 and
two.
6.
I gave it. What did I give it? A 7? Did I give it story 7?
I think it was 7 story and then 2.
You gave a 7-story.
Yeah.
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 7-story what
And
taste?
2.
6. I think.
And what'd you give it?
I gave it a 6 and 6.
I will also give it a little bit higher than
What do you give?
You should give it higher than a 2. You don't have like a taste aversion to cherry.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
no,
go.
again,
I didn't hear that.
Like I said, like I always
Yeah.
feel like my rate should just be disqualified because it's based on like a.
No, that's
I
part of it,
disagree with that. Your rating should be absolutely included. Now, again, the qualification of I feel this because medicine is
I
vague.
want more Doritos.
Go, hey, if you look,
right over there.
But again, I appreciate the honesty of medicine, therefore, too. If that makes sense.
All right, boys. I'm steering you away from the glory of the cherry flavor discussion, and I'm going to ask you a Wheel of Time question right here.
Do it.
How many Forsaken, including reincarnations, appear throughout the series? The reincarnated person is considered a second character.
I like
16.
that question.
18.
So there are 13 that are originally there, plus reincarnations. I'm actually going to say 20. I think that there are actually 7 Forsaken who are brought back. So I'm going to say
Some of them are
20.
brought back multiple times. One of them are brought back multiple times.
Who?
I'm going to say 16.
Ishi. Okay. No, Ishi is only brought back once. It's Ishi Demorded.
Oh, you guys, like it's way more. Hang on.
All right, so who is your 16?
Count as separate Forsaken. That's a big question.
Okay, that's fair.
That's a question for the Leaf Boys. Is Ishi, Balsamon, and Balsamon considered differently or as the same Forsaken?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna say yes.
Uno reverse, bitch.
If Ishi and Balsamon and Moradin are all counted as multiple Forsaken, then I'm going to say 21.
Well, I can see the Morden, but I say if Ishi and Balsamon are counted separately, I would say 17 instead of 16.
Yeah. Why wouldn't she and Balsamon be counted separately?
Well, that would be my question.
Well, I think that Ishi and Balsamon are the same entity.
They are.
That Ishi is just pretending.
Well, the thing is, like, Ishi's never reborn into Balsamon. He just portrays himself as Balsamon.
Yeah, they're not separate.
That's why I was asking.
No, I agree with
sorry,
that.
I was just like getting on.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
And I'm saying, like, if you consider Ishi and Balsamon as separate,
Everyone in the chat, if you could just take a second to say goodbye to Jansen. He's heading out for the evening.
Jansen.
We have appreciated having him.
I hope I meet every single person watching this. Let's wrap. Let's talk about.
Yeah. So come to Jordan Con.
Like centered right where like the camera should be.
Correct. But also.
Yeah, I'm there. Whenever you guys, wherever, I'll show up. I'm there.
Beautiful.
I'm here. I'm in it. I'm down. Let's talk. Let's read.
So Jordan Con in April.
Absolutely.
WOT Con in May.
Absolutely.
Probably July. I don't know.
Oh, July. Okay.
Yeah, WOT Con's in July.
So, all right, let's do.
You tell me it's in Japan.
There it is. Okay.
My daughter was
Japan WOT Con.
I want to go to Japan.
Make it happen, Nablus. Absolutely. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
So what's the answer, Leaf Boaz?
The official answer here is 19.
I was one off, but I didn't go over. So according,
we have all 13, and we have like Osengar, Arengar.
Because that was Agenor and Balthamol.
Right, and then we have like Grendal's reincarnation. I forget who she is.
Hestelam,
thank you. And then we have Lanfear's reincarnation, and for some reason I think Sindane, because for some reason it's like not really identifying herself that way. So okay. Then we have Moradin, obviously, and then we have the Shiva, right? I'm bad at math.
That's 18.
And
then
we
with
have-
Deshiva
would be 19, but
I think that was I think Deshiva was Arengar. I think.
Oh
Deshiva
yeah,
was
that's right.
his false name.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry.
He
So
was
that
there.
would make 5
This is
plus
me.
13.
I'm a little bit
18.
intoxicated.
Wait, what? Are you sure?
So Ryan and Dan, can you tell us? So you have the original 13. We have 5.
Just so you know,
I don't have the answer, like the breakdown. I only have the answer.
We're missing one.
Obvious.
Osengar. There's.
Say that again.
We got Arangar, Osengar, Moradin.
She just listed them off. She did it.
Haslam.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. It says 19.
So we're missing one more.
who's the one that?
But that puts us at 18. They said the answer is 19.
Maybe Tame. Or who did he become a Forsaken?
What?
I couldn't hear.
What?
No, I was
The answer
saying
was 19,
maybe.
right?
Yeah, it was 19. Let's move on.
Wait, who's
I
the
don't know.
Who's the one we missed?
I was closest with 20, but also I was so.
Who did we miss?
But who did we miss with the 5?
I don't know. I don't have it broken down, so I can't answer that.
So maybe you were righter than they are.
Or I'm wrong. What are people saying in the chat?
No, Taim was not a resurrection.
Yeah, Taim was not a resurrection, but if we're counting total chosen,
Oh,
he is
yeah.
one.
He was a new chosen.
Yes, he's a chosen.
Yeah,
buddy.
that's what I was thinking. Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So he is. So that's right.
Okay, loophole, bitch.
See, I said, look at the chat. Somebody, workaholic. Says it.
Wadaholic.
Wadaholic. I can't read.
All right. So another question. From start to finish, approximately how long did Matt and Tuon's marriage ceremony take?
Oh,
1 week, 2 weeks, 2 months, or 6 months?
Because he initiated the ceremony by saying, "She's my wife. She's my wife. She's my bloody wife."
And then they,
Yeah.
they like, scampered across Altara.
Scamper is a fantastic word, by the way.
I don't know how long it took them to scamper.
That's all the Winter's Heart. How long did Winter's Heart last?
I feel like it's like 3 months.
Yeah, I think Winter's Heart, I was about to say 3
Because
months.
there's a ton of stories, so it's
But I don't think
they're
that's an
all like-
option we were given.
I'm gonna say 4 months is.
It was 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 months, 6 months.
Oh.
Say it again.
1 week,
1 week,
2 weeks, 2 months, 6 months.
2 months.
I'm gonna say 6.
I'm gonna say 6 months.
London, it is 2 months. Well done.
Well, because Winter's Heart feels like a long amount of time has happened, but really it's because we're looking at many different stories, and it's like all of Winter's Heart is compressed into a short amount of time, but because all of these stories that are happening in it are happening simultaneously.
Yes, and we actually, when we did our episode on,
And Altara is not that big.
let's be honest, Altara is not that big. It could be bigger, but we
considered
don't
big
judge
to some.
Altara. We don't judge Altara for not being big
No,
enough.
Altara is fine.
They're fine,
It's just like not a big. It's not like big.
and that's
Like, what?
fine.
It's like how long does it take to like hang out for like near Abu Dar for like a couple weeks and then walk across Altara?
Right there.
How do you? It's fine.
I just feel like that. I didn't measure time. I just felt
We
like
don't.
it was
We
a
don't.
logical answer.
We don't
No,
measure.
you did well. You were right.
Long time ago.
All right, new question. What does Chafael in the Old Tongue mean?
Wait, what?
I know what it means.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
Chafael in the Old Tongue.
It translates to cultural appropriation.
Oh, you bastard! That's not what it means. It means
The Old Tongue is everyone's tongue, Andrew.
No, go ahead and answer.
it means talons of the falcon.
Well done.
Do you know how I know that?
You read.
Tell me.
Because I had an email address, Cha Dragon, for like, I still have it with Yahoo. And it was my email address that I used to sign up with Dragon Mount back in the early 2000s. And I said Cha Dragon simply for the fact that I could be the talon of the dragon. That's how nerdy I am. Hi. How's it going? My name is Josh.
No, Flex.
Nerdy.
Nerd Flex.
Oh, congratulations.
Which of the Forsaken was named Lilin Morial?
Lilin?
Lilin Morial?
Lilith?
Lilin
Lillen.
Kramer's.
Lilin
Not Kramer.
Morial.
Frasier's ex-wife, Lilith.
Kinda.
Well, okay.
Lilin.
Grendel.
I feel like it's
Grendel.
Could be wrong.
Is that your guess?
That's my
It
guess.
is it's Mogideon.
Oh shit.
Mogideon.
Muggy Dean.
To be fair, they're not allowed to use those old names, so I just like I'm trying to be respectful.
Yeah, fuck you, Forsaken,
Well,
using
getting the
your
actual
goddamn
What?
regular names.
Yeah, you were right. Yay! You're just laying over there.
I am. I'm just chilling out.
Andrew, what is your scores for the basket of berries?
The basket of berries.
Yeah, it's story and taste.
Story is going to get a 6. Taste is going to get an 8.
Okay. We got our scores for all of our stuff.
All right, so who is the grand winner?
What do I do?
What?
Do you have a grand winner?
It's what the numbers are supposed to qualify for.
We.
Yeah, who won?
I don't know. I have to do. You asked me to do math right now. You're gonna fucking be disappointed.
I want you to do a handstand right now, Josh.
I'm wearing a kilt, sir. There's no.
I said that. You heard what I said.
Please don't.
Don't do it.
I want to do a handstand, but the amount of wood floor and then cord is actually too high.
There's only one chord.
See, one.
It's actually a secret chord to David saying it pleased the Lord.
But you don't
really
really
care for music,
Do you?
do you?
Well, it goes like this.
No, I honestly.
Minor chord, the fourth, the fifth.
Okay, I'm gonna.
It's a minor fall and a major lift.
I'm gonna say something that is a very popular opinion,
I got your popular opinion right here.
but I will. If there are 3.
Do a handstand and show me.
London is a smart gal. There's a reason that she's had longevity in the industry and career that she has had. She's a smart gal.
To be fair, the industry and career that I have does not require me to be smart. So,
okay,
I feel like I have longevity in spite.
Given the fact that I have not been in the career that she has been in, I will defer the fuck. But also,
I'm just saying.
No, appreciate it. Okay, so I feel like
I'm just saying you don't test into it. You know.
If we have not said this already, London, we love you.
Yeah, you are a wonderful addition to this day, to this segment.
Given that
to
we have
all of
3
it.
categories of winners, and the first one is best tasting,
Correct.
and another one is best name.
Correct.
Those 2 should be easy for us to choose. Should be whoever has the highest score, or
Yes.
us having to decide between the 2 that have
Which
the highest
you have.
Yes.
So you
Which I
are.
will add up when I'm sober.
Are you serious? We're like, we're really not getting an answer tonight.
So we
Tune in next week.
There's so much in the kitchen.
There are enough sober adjacent people on the couches to make calculators work, as long as you actually have the numbers.
Well, I'm still confused on the need for a calculator. Because the scoring was on the story, which is also the name,
like we put
which is
2
one
separate
category,
scores,
and the
so
other
let's look
scoring
at
was
who's got
tasting.
the highest score in the thing.
So we look for the highest number in each column, and that should be the answer.
Can I see it?
If there's a tie, then we
Yeah.
have to choose between the ties.
London, thank you for saving Josh from himself.
Okay. So flavor. The winners.
There's
There's
the first few. The other ones are in a notepad.
okay. I see what we did here. We didn't make an average as we went, which we should.
So Daniel, if you have a mic there, go ahead and remind us all what the drinks were.
We should have made
Actually,
an average as we went.
an average is incorrect because the
No, as we went, because we each gave a score. So
no,
we either
that's
have
fair.
to add
No.
everyone up, which is fine.
Oh, so it has everyone's individual score for
Yes,
this individual drink.
exactly. But we didn't come up with an average.
Why is it?
Because we're stupid.
Why is it that all
But
of
like
the
I said, I have an
gentlemen
excuse
at
to
the
be
Black
stupid.
Tower podcast didn't actually realize math as much as our wonderful special guest? That's just ever so slightly embarrassing. Not a lot, because you're just a smart human being. But like, come on, guys, we should be doing better.
All right, so you guys had the Couladin's Revenge. Couladin's Revenge scored high. You had Almond Bunt's thing. That scored high.
Okay,
you
so
had
for
I'm doing it
the
right now.
You guys have done this before, right?
correct, we have.
Good question, London.
That thing has changed each and every time
That's
we've done this.
not wrong.
Understood. Okay.
Okay, so I will go back through all of the names just for fun while
gonna lay
we
that
sort of
down.
do math
Just look
and
at, just
and
figure
such.
out the highest ones. Though.
Correct.
Like, you want to skip the ones that are low.
Accurate. So the names of the submissions, just to sort of eat up time and whatnot, were the A Damn Good Cup of Calf, Couladin's Envy, The Healing Weave, Ashamana Beach, Apples First, and Islands in the Street. Those were the
That
ones
is
that were
what the-
actually available to win the contest because they were not. Oh, sorry, and Rand's Pocket Full of Berries.
Let's
Those were the ones that were actually available to win because they were not submitted by a member of the Black Tower podcast.
Let's do this because I'm just trying to help Daniel kill time while Josh does fancy magic on the computer later with math. Hey,
Don't
London,
say Josh's name. It scares him.
the J Man. Of the drinks you have had here tonight, are there any that stick out to you for any reason? As like, if you could order them at the bar and go to a bar and say, "Hey, give me X drink," which one maybe would you take and recommend to your friends?
Which one had the cinnamon stick in it?
That one was Apples First.
That's the
Apples
one.
First.
That's the one I would give to everyone and just be like, all people will like this.
Wunderbar.
And then there's gonna be that one guy that doesn't, and then I'll just know that person shouldn't be my friend.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That's fair. That's fair. Daniel, do you have one that if somebody came to you, and I'm going to give you an extra condition, considering how much of a WOT nerd we are. Not that you're any less of one, but we make content based on it, so we should be restrained more. Somebody says, I want a Wheel of Time themed drink. What would you recommend? Limited to the submissions from today.
See, if I'm being completely honest,
I don't remember all of the scores that I gave everything, but if I hear what Wheel of Time based cocktail from the Gathering Madness 2022 are you giving people? I'm also going Apples First. I'm being completely honest. That is the one that I remember the most, and I would drink at an actual bar the most out of any of the ones that were submitted.
However, I Damn Good Cough has like a better like name that's so obvious.
You're not wrong. But if I was just asked what Wheel of Time cocktail,
Because Apples First, you could just actually sell in a bar on a menu. Nobody would think Wheel of Time.
exactly. But at the same time, if you give me a Wheel of Time Apples First, I'd probably still give Apples First. Yeah. Andrew, I will send this back to you as a Wheel of Time content creator.
I can very easily cop out on this one because I submitted Bajan Pordita.
Yeah, but you don't get that option.
No, that is my cop out. Is Bajan Pordita.
Okay,
because
fair.
not only do I think it is a really good drink that I quite enjoy myself, and I would recommend to other people actually, because I have tried it with the watermelon schnapps in the house. Correct. I can also forever cop out on the fact that we tried it here without the actual ingredients.
Fair enough.
So I may very well be wrong, but you can never fully
Andrew?
tacitly say that I'm wrong.
Andrew, I love the fact that you opened that up, but also the lovely thing about opinions is that you aren't actually wrong. It's just an opinion.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that at that. I'm not going to go deeper with that.
Yeah, no. All right, Josh, are you currently still doing math?
He's mathing for sure. He's mathing out loud now. So
Are you?
You guys are fucking making me do math right now, and I'm drunk, and this is whoever wins is just gonna win.
Hey,
and it might not even be the winner,
Aaron,
but they're win.
Aaron, calm down.
Do not make me send a golem after you.
Well, that's pretty aggressive.
I mean, you're not wrong. I just said.
You sound like a man begging for a Dracar's kiss.
Oh, that's an easy one. Hey, I like that.
Oh, that would be a cute drink name too. Dracar's Kiss.
I know with 100% certainty we have never gotten that.
I don't know what I would put in.
Yeah, I don't know what I would put it in the
It would
in
have
it
to
either.
be something really smooth and like sweet and sensual, like because like a
But
Dracar's
also-
Kiss, like a way to go. Where we're like, every time I read the Wheel of Time, I'm like, the people that get the Dracar's Kiss, I'm like, well, that sucks.
But
'Cause you're
also
dead.
like a little terrifying. Yeah, it's gotta be extremely smooth, but also scare you just a little.
It's not a bad way to go. The Dracar's kiss is not a bad way to go.
What? Brother Ryan?
Because of the Bajan Fordita, he is ready for it.
Hey, babies.
All right. Are we ready?
The sort of honest on math.
Here you go.
I would like to know what math has accomplished.
You're welcome.
Okay. I have the scores. And as far as which one did we do first? Story or flavor? We did story first.
Oh.
As far as story goes, we do have a tie.
Okay.
Continue. The tie being Ashamana Beach and Apples First. Both scored a 40 in their story.
Okay.
So
Didn't
now
Cooladin's hold on? Didn't Cooladin's Envy get high scores?
Oh, Cooladin's Envy did get high. Hold on.
Sorry, not for story.
You got high story too.
I mean,
Cool.
I know.
I thought you said for story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cooladin's Envy got high score. Now we will have sober people verify these numbers. Okay. I will declare winners at this point, but sober people will verify the numbers, and we will what do they call it after the election when they want to start? We will certify the result of the beverage. Beverages.
We will go ahead and have alternate electors. I mean
our own points. I mean what we want. I mean no. So
no,
what we have.
Okay. So for story, we have a tie.
For story, we have a tie, which is Apples First and Ashamana Beach.
Cool. Let's figure this out now.
Yeah.
And
so between the three of the
highest,
between the four of us,
the highest,
there were four people who tried that.
The highest flavor score.
Let's deal with the name.
No. Go ahead and do the flavor score. I would like to know what that is. The one that actually won maths wise.
Yes, the flavor score would be Apples First with 37.
Okay.
So I'm inclined to give the numbers score the tiebreaker. I'm inclined to give that to Ashamana Beach because Apples First won the flavor points. Now,
what category is that victory in?
Flavor.
So we
the
have
best tasting.
Yeah,
we should only be judged off of the taste.
Correct.
Score we gave.
So then Apples First
agreed.
would be the winner of taste.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. So
Apples First is the winner of taste.
Yes.
Period. It
So,
has
so
no
the tie comes into the best name.
Correct.
Best name
The
slash
story. The story.
Where the taste should not be taken into account for the
Exactly.
story.
Oh, okay. Valid point.
All right, I'm not sure what happened there, but that is our show. That's weird.
All right, wow, that happened.
All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks to the Black Tower for letting us host their party. It looked like a lot of fun, and if you're on Patreon, you can get recipes and stories to all the drinks that they had there. Yeah, that was great. All right, it's been almost 4 hours, so I am done.
Yeah, me too. Well, wait,
So
thank you.
bye.
Bye.